offenses in the nation in Northwestern Oklahoma State and one of the top rushing offenses in the nation in Arkansas Tech. We were expecting a high-scoring affair, and so, of course, so far, we've yet to see a single first down. Northwestern Oklahoma State and Arkansas Tech, the defense is really owning the day so far through the first 6 minutes and 26 seconds. Jabaius Cross wants to throw deep down the middle, looking for Henry Wesley, and just overthrows him. That extra little bit of wind at the back of Jabaius Cross, causing him to overthrow Henry Wesley right down the middle of the field. And it'll be second down and 10 for the Wonder Boys from their own 16. Braden Stringer checks in as the running back, replacing Christian Thompson. Michael Fine will be a receiver to the left side of the formation. Jacob Dean goes out wide to the right. And quarterback Jabaius Cross awaits the snap on second down and 10. He fakes the handoff, throws to the near side. A diving catch made by Michael Fine. The pass was out in front of him. He had to leap to get his hands around it, and as a result, he fell down at the spot of the catch, which was the 18-yard line for a gain of 2. It'll be third down and 8. Arkansas Tech is 0 for 1 on third down conversion tries so far. Henry Wesley checks back in at wide receiver. Luke Starks, the tight end, is to the right side of the formation. And Joshua Qualls will take this snap on third down and 8. Jabaius Cross is wide to the left as a receiver. Qualls setting up the screen, complete to Cross. Cross is going to be stopped after perhaps no gain at all, as it was well defended by Northwestern Oklahoma State. There to make the stop for the Rangers for no gain was Rontez Smith, a senior defensive back for the Rangers out of Madison, Wisconsin. They'll give Cross a gain of 1 to the 19, and on fourth down and 7, Clayton Watson will punt it away for Arkansas Tech. Watson's first punt was a 41-yarder. He waits for the snap at his own 5-yard line. Has it. The punt is away. Heading toward the far side of the field to try to track it down was Deshaun Gordon, but he has to watch it bounce and roll, and it will come to a rest at the Northwestern Oklahoma State 31-yard line, a punt of exactly 50 yards by Clayton Watson. And the Rangers will take over first and 10 from their own 31. Taking a look at the numbers so far, Arkansas Tech with 31 yards of total offense, 24 rushing, and 7 passing. Northwestern Oklahoma State only has 17 yards of total offense through its first 9 snaps of the football, averaging less than 2 yards per play. They have 8 rushing yards and 9 passing. Two receivers to his right and one to his left. He hands it off to Jacob Payton. Payton trying to get around left end, able to outrun the first defender, but then he's tracked down and forced out of bounds by Devonta Derricott as they tried to run it into the short side of the field, and Derricott's speed was too much for Jacob Payton. He is stopped for no gain at the Northwestern Oklahoma State 31-yard line. It'll be second down and 10 for the Rangers from there. Northwestern averages 144 rushing yards per game, so they can do that a little bit, but it's not their preference. They're mostly a passing team. And they'll send 5 wide receivers into the pattern on second down and 10. Miller throws quickly and complete to Payton at the 36-yard line. The gain will be 5. He is tackled immediately by Arkansas Tech's DJ Williams, along with Seth Culp and Nick Akins. The gain will be 6 to the 37-yard line is where they spot the football. And so it'll be third down and 4 for Northwestern Oklahoma State from there. The Rangers 0 for 3 on third down conversions, trying to pick up the initial first down of the game. Here with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter and no score between Arkansas Tech and Northwestern Oklahoma State. They will hand it off on an end around, trying to go up the middle for Northwestern Oklahoma State, but short of the first down. The ball carrier was Arte Miura Jr. He was stopped by, among others for Arkansas Tech, Kristen Trammell. And Northwestern Oklahoma State will have to punt it again on fourth down and 3 from their own 38-yard line. As they tried to fool the Wonder Boys a little bit there on third and 4, they faked the quick pass to the left and brought Miura from that direction to take a handoff. And he was going to try to run around right in, but the left side of the Tech defense did an excellent job staying home. Lesnick's punt is away. Stringer will watch it bounce and roll, and it's going to go all the way inside the 20-yard line. Now makes a bit of a left turn and will stop at the 15-yard line of Arkansas Tech. And so it is a punt of 47 yards by Andrew Lesnick. And the Wonder Boys will take over with 5 minutes and 11 seconds to go in what has so far been an uneventful first quarter. Elsewhere in the Great American Conference, they are scoreless midway through the first quarter in Searcy between Harding and Southwestern Oklahoma State. Harding comes into that one ranked 5th in the nation. They're the only undefeated team in the GAC at 8-0. Handoff for the Wonder Boys on first down. Braden Stringer finds some running room up the middle out to the 19-yard line. Pick up a 4 for the junior out of Blanchard, Oklahoma. Braden Stringer came into the day with 1,213 career rushing yards. Takes the handoff on second down, and this time will be stopped for no gain at the 20-yard line. Among the first men there leading the surge for Northwestern was Maurice Wright. No gain on the play will make it 3rd down and 5 for the Wonder Boys from their own 20-yard line. Arkansas Tech is 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions. 2 receivers to the right and 2 to the left for quarterback Jabaius Cross on 3rd down and 5. He brings the man in motion. It's Braden Stringer. The snap goes between the legs of Cross. Cross picks up the football at 5, rolling to his right. He's going to try to run for it. He is going to be stopped for a loss of 3 back to the 17-yard line. It will force the Wonder Boys into a punting situation, but it could have been much, much worse. As Jabaius Cross had the snap go right between his legs, it was rolling inside the 10-yard line when he scooped it up at the 5. It was a bit of a dangerous play to scoop it up rather than just falling on it. But it paid off as he was able to get the football back out to the 17-yard line and give Clayton Watson considerably more room to work with as he prepares to punt it away on 4th down and 8. Watson averaging 45.5 yards per punt through his first 2 tries of the day. His 3rd punt is away. And it will come down to Deshaun Gordon at his own 42-yard line. It is returnable. A penalty flag is down. Gordon is stopped at the 50-yard line by Devonta Derricott, but I suspect a block in the back foul is forthcoming against Northwestern Oklahoma State at about their own 46-yard line, which means they would start from around their own 36 here with 3 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the first quarter, and no score between the Wonder Boys and the Rangers. It is exactly that, a block in the back on Northwestern Oklahoma State, as the Rangers will pick up their first penalty of the day. And they'll have to start from their own 36-yard line. Here's the referee to give us the full ruling. So that'll cost them 10. Checking some of the other GAC scores, Southeastern Oklahoma State and Southern Arkansas are also scoreless in the first quarter. Henderson State has jumped out to a 14-0 lead over Oklahoma Baptist midway through the first quarter in the loveliest village on the Ouachita River, Arkadelphia, Arkansas. UA Monticello's home game will not get started until around 3 p.m. as they'll be hosting East Central University. Still looking for the initial first down of the game here between Arkansas Tech and Northwestern Oklahoma State. Reed Miller throws across the middle, and it is incomplete, nearly intercepted by a leaping Seth Colt, as Miller was under heavy pressure from, among others, Lovis Hall. And he was forced to throw that one more quickly than he might have liked to have. And thus he was off target. And he's lucky to still have the football. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Rangers from their own 35-yard line. 3:21 to go first quarter. No score, no first downs, and only 57 yards of total offense combined between the Wonder Boys and the Rangers so far. Reed Miller hands it off on 2nd down and 10, and only a gain of a couple. Running right up the middle for Northwestern Oklahoma State. It was Janeri Glover. He is stopped at the 37-yard line, and it'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Rangers from there. Among the Wonder Boys in on the stop, Lovis Hall and Sheldon Jackson. And it'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Rangers. Northwestern has tried to convert on 3rd down 4 times, and they've gone over. Wonder Boys shift their defense around a little bit, sending Jant Brewery and Jimmy Lofton to the near side of the field to cover the receiver there. Miller throws complete on the far side of the field, and it looks like it will be enough for a first down, forced out of bounds at the Northwestern Oklahoma State 47-yard line with a gain of 10 yards. It was Janeri Glover, and he has the first down of the game on a gain of 10 on the completed pass from Reed Miller. Miller now 5 of 8 for 26 yards, and the Rangers want to go quickly. 3 receivers left into the short side of the field, 1 receiver right. It's a quarterback draw. Miller goes up the middle and is stopped at the Arkansas Tech 49-yard line after a gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Rangers. Sheldon Jackson checks back in on the Arkansas Tech defensive line. Wonder Boys went with 3 down linemen on that previous play. Now they'll go back to their standard 4-2-5 alignment on 2nd down and 6. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Halfback is in the game for Northwestern. Man in motion toward the near side. They hand it off to Glover. Glover goes up the middle. He has a first down, lowers his left shoulder, goes over the Arkansas Tech 40-yard line. Will be marked down at the 38-yard line of Arkansas Tech. The gain on the play will be 11 for Janeri Glover. He now has 3 carries for 11 yards. His first positive running play of the day. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rangers at the Arkansas Tech 38-yard line. 1:32 to go, first quarter. And Northwestern Oklahoma State mounting the first drive of the day. Reed Miller hands it off to Glover. Glover goes between the tackles. And we stopped at the 36-yard line following a gain of 2. Tackle made for Arkansas Tech by Devonta Duricott and Justin Lewis. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Rangers at the Arkansas Tech 36-yard line. Winding down to 1 minute to play in this first quarter. No score between Arkansas Tech and Northwestern Oklahoma State. Reed Miller brings them back to the line of scrimmage. Ball spotted between the hash marks. Northwestern moving from our left to our right toward the south goal in the bandstand here at Doane Stadium at Merkle Field. Miller rolls the pocket to his right, avoids the rush, throws deep and out of bounds, incomplete into the near boundary. Applying the pressure on the quarterback were Demetrius Ford and Sheldon Jackson. And it'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Rangers. Miller now 5 of 9 passing for 26 yards, came in averaging almost 316 passing yards per game. Miller had 339 passing yards against Arkansas Tech last season in a losing effort, a game the Wonder Boys won 53-21 in Alva, Oklahoma. On 3rd down and 8, Miller walks up to his offensive line, relaying some information to them with 7 on the play clock. Has the snap. Miller looks to throw deep down the far boundary. It is incomplete. Providing the coverage for Arkansas Tech was Clay Rose. The intended receiver for Northwestern was Arte Miura Jr., but Rose able to break it up. And on 4th down and 8, it looks like Northwestern Oklahoma State will play field position here from the Arkansas Tech 36-yard line. They've sent Andrew Lesnick out to try to pin the Wonder Boys deep in their own territory. Lesnick has punted 4 times so far today. 2 of them have been down to inside the 20-yard line. He's going to try to make it 3 out of 5 in that category right here. His punt is away. A line drive that lands at the 15-yard line. It is going to be ruled down by first touching by Northwestern Oklahoma State at the 13-yard line of Arkansas Tech. It was a maybe not 22-yard punt, as they're going to put the football at the 14-yard line. So only a 22-yard punt by Andrew Lesnick. It hit the foot of one of his coverage men, unless the Wonder Boys take over the spot of that touch. So it'll be 1st and 10 Tech from its own 14. 22 seconds to go in the first quarter. And once those 22 seconds have elapsed, the Wonder Boys will have to go into the wind as we move to the second quarter. Javius Cross is the quarterback on 1st and 10. Braden Stringer the running back. Cross fakes a handoff, under pressure, avoids the rush. Now he's in trouble. Javius Cross will be sacked. Taken down inside the 10-yard line. They'll spot him down at the 9 for a loss of 5. Quarterback sack for Northwestern Oklahoma State by Rontez Smith. And that will be the final play of the first quarter. We have played 15 minutes at Doane Stadium at Merkle Field in Russellville, and our score is Arkansas Tech 0 and Northwestern Oklahoma State 0. Back in 30 seconds, this is Wonder Boys football.
Hey folks, this is Marty at Best Ride, and I want to invite everyone out for our annual Halloween costume contest. That's right, it's time to dress your little monsters up and head out to Best Ride to start your Halloween festivities. We will be grilling and giving away door prizes and candy, and even better, the 3 best costumes will win $50 each. So folks, come see us at Best Ride Monday, October 31st from 3 to 6 p.m. And Best Ride reminds everyone to have a safe and happy Halloween. And folks, that's no trick, that's all true.
Score update from Searcy. Nationally 5th-ranked Harding University now leading 14-7 over Southwestern Oklahoma State University. The score was tied at 7 for a time, but Zach Shelley moments ago with a 66-yard touchdown run for the Bisons on the first play of a possession. A one-play, 66-yard scoring drive for Harding, and the Bisons now lead 14-7 at First Security Stadium. That's where we'll be in 2 weeks for the final game of the season. It'll be a 2 p.m. start between the Wonder Boys and the Bisons on November 12th. Next week, we will be in Weatherford, Oklahoma for another 2 p.m. start against Southwestern Oklahoma State. We hope that you'll join us for the final 2 games of the 2016 football season here on River Country KCJC and ArkansasTechSports.com. Wonder Boys with the football, 2nd down and 15 from their own 9-yard line after Jabias Cross was sacked on the final play of the first quarter. Justin Bailey checks in as the running back, and Jabias Cross awaits the snap. He will take the handoff to Bailey. Cross running right, has blockers out front. He's going to be running down the near sideline to the 20, to the 30, out to midfield, and brought down from behind in Northwestern Oklahoma State territory. Stop made by Aaron Barnes. They will say that Cross went out of bounds at the Rangers' 42-yard line. It is a run of 49 yards by Jabias Cross as he had 2 lead blocks out in front from his wide receivers and took full advantage for his longest run of the season, a 49-yarder to the Northwestern 42-yard line, and it's 1st and 10, tack from there. Takes a handoff again. This time Cross wants to throw, rolls to his right, sending receivers downfield, and finally just has to unload it short and incomplete as the pressure was closing in the person of Kyler Ferguson, sophomore linebacker for Northwestern Oklahoma State. And Cross just threw it at the feet of Braden Stringer to avoid the sack. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Wonder Boys. Line of scrimmage remains the Rangers' 42-yard line with 14:25 to go in the second quarter, and no score between Arkansas Tech and Northwestern Oklahoma State. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On 2nd down and 10, Braden Stringer is the running back. Northwestern was offside, and they made contact, so they'll blow the play dead. And it'll be encroachment against the Rangers, a 5-yard penalty. And the Wonder Boys will move it down to the 37-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 5 from there. The penalty on Northwestern is its 2nd of the game for 15 yards. The Wonder Boys have only been penalized once so far for 5 yards. Arkansas Tech with 77 yards of total offense after that long run a moment ago by Jabias Cross. Northwestern Oklahoma State with 53 yards of total offense. That run by Cross was the first down of the day for the Wonder Boys. Cross keeps it again, this time not nearly a successful an effort, as he'll be stopped at the 36-yard line after a gain of 1. It'll bring up 3rd down and 4. Among the Rangers in on the stop, Rontez Smith, Theodis Williams, and Jason Millay. 3rd down and 4 for the Wonder Boys. Arkansas Tech 0 for 3 on 3rd down conversions today. Arkansas Tech, coming into the day, was converting on 37.6% of its 3rd down conversion tries this season. That's 8th in the Great American Conference. Justin Bailey in motion. They fake the handoff to him. Cross wants to run straight ahead, shakes the tackle. He'll have the 1st down and more, forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line at the 26. The gain is 10 yards on 3rd down and 4. The Wonder Boys convert on 3rd down for the first time today. They pick up their 2nd 1st down in all, and it's 1st and 10 Arkansas Tech at the Rangers' 26-yard line. Joshua Qualls checks in as the quarterback. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Qualls brings Bailey in motion. He hands it to him. Justin Bailey around left end, inside the 20, and he'll be tackled at the 18-yard line, a gain of 8 for the redshirt freshman out of Mayflower, who had 111 rushing yards last week on just 8 carries. It'll be 2nd down and 2 for the Wonder Boys at the Rangers' 18-yard line. Northwestern Oklahoma State makes a late change on the defensive line. And now Qualls prepares to take the snap. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Qualls wants to throw toward the near side, in and out of the hands of J.B. Davis. It wasn't going to matter. As a matter of fact, it might have been to the Wonder Boys' benefit that Davis did not make that catch, as Aaron Barnes was closing fast and might have stopped him for a loss. The incomplete pass will make it 3rd down and 2 for the Wonder Boys at the Northwestern Oklahoma State 18-yard line. Eric Perez ready on the sideline. Perez for his career 77% on field goal tries. But the Wonder Boys will try to convert here on 3rd down and 2 first. Joshua Qualls brings a man in motion. The handoff is to Christian Thompson. Thompson goes up the middle, drives the pile, but I'm not sure he drove it far enough to get the first down. I do not believe he did, as he was stood up at the 17-yard line, making that stop for Northwestern Oklahoma State. For Kyler Ferguson and Maurice Wright. It's going to be 4th down and 1. But no sign of the field goal team for Arkansas Tech. Looks like the Wonder Boys will go for it on 4th and 1. The Wonder Boys 6 out of 12 on 4th down conversion tries this season. Qualls stays in as the quarterback. Thompson is the running back. The handoff is to Thompson. He goes up the middle, and he will have the first down, I believe. He needed to get to the 16, and I believe that's where he got to before he was wrapped up and taken down by Christian Ferrati. It is enough for an Arkansas Tech first down, as Christian Thompson, the short yardage specialist, able to pick up the first down. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Arkansas Tech. Let's call it the 15-yard line. Qualls stays in as the quarterback. He will take the handoff, throws toward the end zone in front of his intended receiver, as he was trying to make connections with Michael Fine, but it was too far in front. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Wonder Boys at the Northwestern Oklahoma State 15-yard line. The receivers to the near side of the field will be Jacob Dean and Michael Fine, along with J.V. Davis. Chris Eastburn is in as the halfback. Christian Thompson is the tailback, as Joshua Qualls awaits the snap. He hands it off to Thompson. Big hole up the middle, and he'll go in untouched. Christian Thompson runs right through a gigantic hole opened up by the interior of that Arkansas Tech offensive line, led by center Trey Martin, and Thompson goes into the end zone for the touchdown. The sophomore from Dardanelle with his 6th rushing touchdown of the season, his 13th career rushing touchdown, and the Wonder Boys break in front early in the 2nd quarter. Eric Perez will attempt the extra point. Perez is 31 of 32 on point-after-touchdown kicks this season. Out of a hold by Qualls, the kick is on its way. It is good, and our new score with 11:52 to go in the 2nd quarter is Arkansas Tech 7, Northwestern Oklahoma State 0. Back in 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football.
It's where we all want to be. It's our first name and the first station. And it's where we put our customers all day, every day. First Tech is River Valley born and bred. So this has always been first in our hearts and minds. We bring our customers innovative banking products with small-town personal service and attention to detail. Because putting you first is second nature to us. First State Bank, member FDIC.
The scoring drive for Arkansas Tech was 11 plays, 86 yards. It took 3 minutes and 30 seconds. The touchdown run by Christian Thompson, a 15-yarder. And the Wonder Boys lead it 7-0, courtesy of that and the point-after-touchdown kick by Eric Perez. I want to send along congratulations to the Golden Suns volleyball team. They went on the road Thursday night and picked up a big Great American Conference win over Henderson State University. The Golden Suns now 18-10 overall, 8-4 in the Great American Conference. They will be at home on Tuesday night, a 6 p.m. match against the University of Arkansas Monticello. That's 6 p.m. Tuesday at Tucker Coliseum. No admission charged. In fact, the next 2 Tuesday nights you can catch Golden Suns volleyball at Tucker Coliseum. This coming Tuesday against UA Monticello. And then on Tuesday, November 8th, the final home match of the season will also be a 6 p.m. start. That'll be against the Harding University Lady Bisons. Matthew Shade set to kick it away for Arkansas Tech. And one of the officials heading out now to pause him for just a moment, waiting on the sign from the referee that it's time for play. Back deep for Northwestern Oklahoma State are Jillian Tutman and Horatio Smith. Now we are ready for play, and Matthew Shade, one of 19 seniors, playing their final home game at Arkansas Tech today. Shade out of Mineola, Texas, approaches the football and kicks it away. A line drive, sidewinding kick that's fielded at the 8-yard line by Jillian Tedman. He runs toward the far side of the field and will be stopped just over the 20-yard line. They'll spot him down at the 21. Among the Wonder Boys in on the stop, Seth Culp and Jordan Hill. And it'll be 1st and 10, Northwestern Oklahoma State. from its own 21-yard line. And we'll see now as the Rangers go on offense with the wind at their back for the first time. We'll see if they cut Reed Miller loose a little bit more. So far, he has completed 5 of 10 passes for 26 yards, and mostly of the shorter variety as they worked into the wind in the first quarter. Now more of the breeze at his back. He will hand it off on first down. Running right is Jacob Payton, and he is wrapped up and slung to the turf at the 25-yard line following a gain of 4. Devonta Derricott with another stop for Arkansas Tech. Derricott and Seth Culp already with 6 tackles apiece for Arkansas Tech. It'll be second down and 6 for Northwestern Oklahoma State from its own 25-yard line. Quarterback Reed Miller in a pistol formation. Again hands it off, and this time Justin Lewis, the Arkansas Tech defensive lineman, able to wrap up the ball carrier Jacob Payton and stop him after a gain of just 1 to the 26-yard line. It'll bring up third down and 5 for Northwestern Oklahoma State. The Rangers are 1 out of 6 on third down conversion so far today. Miller will line up in a shotgun formation with 2 receivers to his left and 2 to his right. They need the 31-yard line to pick up the first down. Line of scrimmage is the Northwestern 26. He throws toward the near side. Catch is made. Should be enough for a first down, as hauling it in was Deshaun Gordon. Stopped at the point of the reception by D.J. Williams. They will spot him down at the 34-yard line. The gain on the play is 8. And Northwestern Oklahoma State has its 3rd first down of the day. They want to go quickly. Miller sets up a middle screen. Complete to Deshaun Gordon, and he'll be stopped for a loss. Bruce Livingston, the first man there for the Wonder Boys. It'll be second down and long for Northwestern. They're going to spot him down at the 31 for a loss of 3. It'll be second down and 13 for the Rangers from there. 10 minutes and 11 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Arkansas Tech leading 7-0 after that 15-yard touchdown run by Christian Thompson. On second down and long, they hand it off to Jacob Payton. He tries to get around left end, but pursued and taken down by Devonta Derricott. So far, those runs around end have been futile in the face of Devonta Derricott's superior speed. The gain is to the 35-yard line. So they're back to where they started this set of downs, and it'll be third down and 10 from there. Reed Miller in a shotgun formation. Brings a man in motion. It's Deshaun Gordon. Miller rolls out to his right, looks to throw. It is incomplete, broken up by Kristen Trammell of Arkansas Tech. The intended receiver was Northwestern Oklahoma State's Cody Weinheimer, but Trammell, with a perfectly timed hit, broke up that pass and forces Northwestern Oklahoma State into a punting situation on 4th and 10 from its own 35-yard line. On to punt it away for the Rangers is Andrew Lesnick. His first 5 punts have averaged 36 yards per try. This will be the first time today he's punted with a little bit of a breeze at his back. He's going to stick with the rugby-style kick. It is going to land inside the 30-yard line, takes a big bounce and roll for Northwestern Oklahoma State. It's going to roll more than 20 yards before it is downed by the Rangers at the Arkansas Tech 8-yard line. So it is a punt of 57 yards for Northwestern Oklahoma State's Andrew Lesnick, and it takes us to a timeout on the field. 9:13 to go, second quarter. Arkansas Tech 7, Northwestern Oklahoma State 0. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to the Wonder Boys.
Wouldn't it be great if you could shop and purchase for your next vehicle in a low-pressure family atmosphere? Well, you can here at Evo 2. Evo 2 has many connect sources for good and bad credit, and we will work hard on your business. Evo 2 has always been a blue jeans and boots, not cigars and suits kind of dealership. So give us a try next time you're in the market for a vehicle. And remember, Evo 2, only a good guy.
Full flavor and made to order just for you. The word delicious doesn't even begin to describe the experience you'll have when you enjoy a meal at Zaxby's. Zaxby's is not your typical fast food drive-thru. They're a restaurant with exquisite flavors and a menu that is sure to please the entire family. From boneless or traditional chicken wings and chicken fingers to their amazing appetizers, desserts, and salads, Zaxby's has you covered. And to you students and faculty, be sure to show your Tech ID for 20% off your order. Zaxby's in Russellville. Don't forget the Zax sauce.
9 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the second quarter. Arkansas Tech 7, Northwestern Oklahoma State 0 from Stone Stadium at Merkle Field in Russellville. Glad you're with us on River Country KCJC and ArkansasTechSports.com. A handoff to Justin Bailey on first down, and he goes up the middle out to the 14-yard line. The gain on the play is 6, and it'll be second down and 4 for the Wonder Boys from there. As we're seeing a lot of Joshua Qualls at quarterback right now, the redshirt sophomore out of Rogers, Arkansas, where he attended Rogers Heritage High School, 6'1", 185. On second down and 4, he awaits the snap, brings Bailey in motion, hands it off instead to Braden Stringer. Stringer runs right, he's got some room, over the 20, the 30, and he'll be drugged down from behind over the 35-yard line. At the 38, the gain is 24 yards for Braden Stringer, and the Wonder Boys are on the move out from the shadow of their own goalposts. Braden Stringer with the 24-yard run, nearly matching his longest of the season, which was a 29-yard scamper. He'll stay in as the running back. Joined in the backfield now by Bailey on first and 10. Bailey takes the handoff, goes up the middle, and won't get much of anything. He was wrapped up immediately. Stopped for Northwestern Oklahoma State by, among others, Caden Gasick. They'll give him a yard to the 39. It'll be second down and 9, Wonder Boys from there, as we go under 8 minutes to play in the second quarter. Tech 7, Northwestern Oklahoma State 0. In Russellville, the final home game of the season for the Wonder Boys. They come in 4-4 on the year, as does Northwestern Oklahoma State. Qualls wants to throw, has a man wide open. It's Henry Wesley at the 35. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Arkansas Tech on a touchdown pass from Joshua Qualls to Henry Wesley of 62 yards, and the Wonder Boys lead it 13-0. Henry Wesley broke absolutely wide open as the entire Northwestern Oklahoma State defense was drawn in by the play-action fake, and it was easy from there. It'll be Eric Perez to attempt the extra point for Arkansas Tech. Out of a hole by the man who just threw that 62-yard touchdown pass, Joshua Qualls. The kick is away. It is good, and our new score with 7:38 to go in the second quarter is Arkansas Tech 14 and Northwestern Oklahoma State 0. Back in 30 seconds, this is Wonder Boys football.
One of the best things about being a community bank like Centennial is that we encourage our employees to volunteer and give back. That's why our bankers are often seen around in Russellville and the River Valley region, involved in activities that have less to do with money matters and more to do with supporting others, from charity events and disaster relief to Chamber of Commerce and civic activities. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. See for yourself the difference our local commitment can make. Stop by or visit us online at my100bank.com.
That 62-yard scoring strike a moment ago off the hand of Arkansas Tech's Joshua Qualls was his first career touchdown pass. For Henry Wesley of Arkansas Tech, it was his third touchdown reception of the year and his fourth career touchdown reception as a Wonder Boy. And that play combined with the extra point by Eric Perez giving Arkansas Tech a 14-0 lead. High short kick into the wind, fielded at the 15-yard line by Northwestern Oklahoma State Jillian Tedman. He runs it back between the hash marks. A penalty flag comes flying in. Tedman is stopped at the 30-yard line, but I believe that Northwestern Oklahoma State is likely going to be called for either a block in the back or a hold at around their own 22-yard line. It's going to be a hold, and so the Rangers will have to start from deep in their own territory. That scoring drive a moment ago by Arkansas Tech was 4 plays, 92 yards. And it took 1 minute and 35 seconds. And resulted in the 62-yard touchdown pass from Joshua Qualls to Henry Wesley. The Wonder Boys now lead it 14-0. The penalty against Northwestern Oklahoma State is enforced from the 23-yard line, so they'll start first and 10 from their own 13. Second time the Rangers have committed a penalty on a kick return. And in all, the Rangers have now been penalized 3 times for 32 yards. Reed Miller in a pistol formation will hand it off on first down. And the running play will go for a gain of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Jerry Henry makes the stop for the Wonder Boys on Janeri Glover. And it'll be second down and 8 for Northwestern Oklahoma State from its own 15-yard line. 7 minutes, 14 seconds to go, second quarter. A reminder to stay with us at the intermission. We will have the Phil Wright Autoflex halftime show. Phil Wright Autoflex, an honest deal at an affordable price. Second down and 8, Northwestern from its own 15-yard line. Miller wants to throw toward the near side. It is broken up and nearly intercepted. Flashing in was Devonta Derrickott of Arkansas Tech, breaking up a pass that was intended for Artem Miura Jr. And the incompletion will make it third down and 8 now for Northwestern Oklahoma State from its own 15-yard line. The Rangers are 2 out of 8 on third down conversions today. They have just 69 yards of total offense here just past the midpoint of the second quarter. Miller, under a little bit of pressure, steps up, throws. It is incomplete, dropped by Jacob Payton, as his body was out of position to make that reception. And on fourth down and 8, the Rangers will have to punt from their own 15-yard line. And this second quarter has been all Arkansas Tech, as the Wonder Boys have scored on a 15-yard touchdown run by Christian Thompson, a 62-yard touchdown pass from Joshua Qualls to Henry Wesley. And now the Tech defense forces a 3 and out that will likely get the football back to the Wonder Boys in great field position. The punt is away. Braden Stringer, shielding his eyes from the sun, is going to have to let it bounce and roll, and it's going to bounce and roll a long way. Inside the 20-yard line and all the way down to the 10-yard line off the foot of Andrew Lesnick. And a little bit of quick math reveals that was a 75-yard punt by Andrew Lesnick with the wind at his back. We will check their season stats to make sure that that is his longest of the season, and it is by quite a bit. His previous long was a 56-yard punt, so he uncorks a 75-yarder here, flips the field, and instead of that good field position that we were hoping for the Wonder Boys, Arkansas Tech will have to start first and 10 from its own 10. Of course, last time they started from their own 8. And they only needed 4 plays to go 92 yards for the touchdown. Joshua Qualls stays in at quarterback. Javius Cross is lined up as a receiver to the right. Qualls comes in motion. I should say Cross comes in motion. Qualls hands it to Cross. Cross trying to get around left end, but he'll be dropped for a loss back near the 5-yard line. Stop made for Northwestern Oklahoma State by both Aaron Barnes and Maurice Wright. They'll spot him down to 4. The loss on the play is 6 yards. And it'll be second down and 16 for the Wonder Boys. Javius Cross will check out of the game now. Michael Fine will be the lone receiver out wide to the right. And Joshua Qualls will take this snap from the shotgun, standing in his own end zone. Christian Thompson is the running back. Thompson gets the handoff, runs up the middle, runs right into Caden Gasick, drives him backwards, and carries the football out to the 12-yard line for a gain of 8. And will give the Wonder Boys a chance on third down. It'll be third and 8 Tech from its own 12. 5 minutes, 35 seconds to go, second quarter. Arkansas Tech 14, Northwestern Oklahoma State 0. In the final home game of the season. And homecoming 2016 at Arkansas Tech University, the homecoming queen will be announced during the intermission. And we will relay that information to you as soon as it becomes known. J.B. Davis goes in motion toward the far side of the field. Qualls fakes the screen pass, and now he's just going to have to throw it away at the foot of Braden Stringer as Qualls was under a heavy rush. As not fooled by the fake to the far side of the field was the All-America defensive end, Joby St. Fleur. And he forces Qualls to throw it away on third down, and that means that Clayton Watson now will have to punt into this 10 to 15 mile an hour wind. And the line of scrimmage will be the Arkansas Tech 13-yard line. Watson stands right at his own goal line. He awaits the snap. Deshaun Gordon waits at midfield for the Rangers. Watson receives the snap, and as he does, penalty flags and whistles, and a false start against the Wonder Boys. Swaddle back it up 5 yards. It is only the second penalty against Arkansas Tech for a total of 10 yards. And now Watson will be standing about midway in his own end zone when he receives the snap. Clayton Watson wears number 81. He's a junior out of Green Forest, 6'2", 211. Coming into the day in 3 years as the Wonder Boys regular punter, averaging 41.9 yards per punt, including a 43.1 yards per punt average this season. The punt is away. It's a good one. Fair catch is called for and made by Deshaun Gordon at the Arkansas Tech 45-yard line. So it's a 37-yard punt into the wind by Clayton Watson. But the Rangers will get to start in plus territory at the Wonder Boys 45-yard line. For Northwestern Oklahoma State, this will be the best starting field position of the day. Their previous best starting field position was their own 44-yard line. And that came as a result of an Arkansas Tech turnover, which to this point is the only turnover of the game. 4 minutes and 58 seconds to go in the second quarter, and a chance for the Rangers to get on the board before halftime. Handoff is to Janeri Glover. He goes around right in. He'll be forced out of bounds after a good gain. Forced out at the Tech 38, a pickup of 7 yards. And second down and 3 forthcoming for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Clay Rose among the Wonder Boys there to stop him after a gain of 7. Glover now with 6 carries for 22 yards on the day. Jacob Payton checks back in as the running back. They take a handoff to him. Reed Miller wants to throw deep down the far sideline, has a man, and it is incomplete. Caught, but out of bounds. Making the catch out of bounds for Northwestern Oklahoma State under coverage from Jet Weary. Now heading back up the far sideline. Looks like it was Horatio Smith. It'll be third down and short for the Rangers. Correction, as we get a better look at his numbers, actually Tamarick Courtney was the intended receiver on that last play. On third down and 3, Reed Miller has 3 receivers tightly bunched to his right. He hands it off to Jacob Payton, and Payton will be stopped short of the first down on the first effort. He lunges forward with a second effort, and that's going to get him really, really, really close. The Wonder Boys had him stopped at the 37-yard line, but he lunged forward. He is going to be short, apparently, based on the initial indication from the official on the far side. The ball is spotted just inside the 36, and he needs to get all the way to the 35. This is going to be fourth down and about 18 inches for Northwestern Oklahoma State, and they will go for it from the Arkansas Tech 36. They need to get to the 35 to pick up the first down. We go under 4 minutes to play in the second quarter. Tech leading 14-0. The handoff to Payton, and he is going to be stacked up. And short of the first down, the Wonder Boys defense comes up with the stop. Making the stop for the Wonder Boys, Sheldon Jackson, Lovis Hall, and Demetrius Ford, as it was the defensive line winning the battle up front for the Wonder Boys. Northwestern Oklahoma State turned away on the fourth down conversion try. The Rangers came in 12 out of 22 on fourth down conversion tries this season, but they're stopped there. And the Wonder Boys will get the football back, first and 10, at their own 37-yard line. And Joshua Qualls will be the quarterback. 2 receivers to his right and 1 to his left. Christian Thompson is the running back. Jacob Dean and J.B. Davis are the receivers right. Penalty flag is thrown. Screen pass complete to J.B. Davis. He is wrapped up and wrestled to the turf by Jordan Norris. Now we'll wait to see the penalty flag. I believe it may have been a false start against Arkansas Tech, based on the initial indication. That is the case. So they're saying decline penalty, but false start would be a dead ball foul. I'm not really sure why that play was allowed to continue. Northwestern Oklahoma State is going to be allowed to decline the penalty. And they will accept the result of the play, which was a loss back to the 34-yard line, a loss of 3. And it'll be second down and 13, Arkansas Tech from there. Tobias Cross will move back to quarterback now for the Wonder Boys with 3:37 left in the half. Arkansas Tech leading 14-0. Henry Wesley and Michael Fine are the receivers to the right side of the formation. Tobias Cross wants to throw, steps up in the pocket, throwing it deep for Wesley, and it is broken up, incomplete. No penalty flag is thrown. It'll be third down for the Wonder Boys. I say no penalty flag because Wesley was clearly bumped before the ball arrived, but I believe the official ruled that because the pass was so badly underthrown, the defensive back was just making a play on the ball and not making a play to prevent Wesley from catching it. So no penalty flag, and an incomplete pass will make it 3rd and 13 for the Wonder Boys from their own 34. Cross takes the snap. Cross sets up a screen. It is complete to Braden Stringer, but Northwestern Oklahoma State has it expertly defended, and Stringer will be stopped for a loss on the completed pass. Leading the surge for Northwestern Oklahoma State defensively were Caden Gasick and Maurice Wright. They dropped Stringer for a loss back to the 28-yard line, a loss of 6 on the play. It's 4th down and 19 for the Wonder Boys. And Clayton Watson with 2:52 left in the half will have to punt it into the wind once more. Deshaun Gordon waits at the Northwestern Oklahoma State 40-yard line. Clayton Watson so far today has punted 4 times for an average of 42.2 yards per punt. His 5th punt of the day is away. Angling it away from the return man. Looked like it hit a Northwestern Oklahoma State Ranger, but Deshaun Gordon very alertly jumps on the loose ball for Northwestern Oklahoma State at his own 35-yard line as it hit one of his teammates in the foot and went rolling down the field, and Deshaun Gordon, immediately recognizing that fact, able to jump on what was a live ball, could have been recovered by either side after it hit the Ranger. A penalty flag is thrown for looks like a face mask against Arkansas Tech. And so that will add 15 yards onto the end of this play. And it means instead of starting from their own 35-yard line, Northwestern Oklahoma State would get to start from the 50, if that is indeed the final ruling from our officials. 4 of them right now huddled up, talking it over. While they do that, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Arkansas Tech football.
Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys football on River Country 102.3 KCJC, Darkville, Russellville.
It is a personal foul, hands to the face against Arkansas Tech, and so that will add 15 yards onto the end of the play. And Northwestern Oklahoma State will take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. Quarterback Reed Miller, who came into the day the 7th leading passer in the nation, has been held to 7 of 16 passing today for just 31 yards. They'll try to put together a scoring drive for the Rangers here late in the half. He's in a shotgun formation with 2 receivers to his right and 1 to his left. Takes the snap, wants to throw short and complete to Horatio Smith. Devonta Derricott immediately hems him in with some help from Jant Rui and Seth Culp. They get him to the turf at the Arkansas Tech 46. The game was 4. It's 2nd down and 6 for the Rangers. Both teams have all 3 timeouts remaining here late in the first half. 14-0 Wonder Boys. Wonder Boys looking anxious on that defensive line, trying to come after the passer here on 2nd down and 6. Miller awaits the snap. Has it. Throws toward the near side. A penalty flag is down. Catch is made by Northwestern Oklahoma State's Arte Miura Jr. He steps out of bounds with the reception at the 38. It would have been enough for a 1st down. It looks as though the penalty is going to be against Northwestern Oklahoma State. That will wipe out the 1st down for the Rangers and force them into a 2nd down and long situation here with 1:47 left until the intermission. Stay with us. We'll have a portion of the halftime performance by the Arkansas Tech Marching Band, Arkansas's Band of Distinction, at the intermission. Illegal block in the back was the call on Northwestern Oklahoma State. So that will move the football all the way back to the Rangers' 39-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 21 from there. It's all coming up. The intermission is part of the Bill Wright Autoplex halftime show. Reed Miller on 2nd down and 21 from his own 39. Throws across the middle. It's deflected and it falls incomplete. Pass broken up by Lovis Hall, who got a hand on it at the line of scrimmage. For Lovis Hall, that will be his 3rd pass defended of the season. It'll be 3rd and 21 for Northwestern Oklahoma State from its own 39. Incomplete pass stops the clock with 1:42 to go until halftime. Northwestern needs to get it to the Arkansas Tech 40 to pick up the 1st down. Miller steps up in the pocket, rolls to his left. He's going to throw it deep for Payton. It is caught. A leaping grab by Payton. He's down with a 1st down at the Arkansas Tech 30-yard line. A gain of 31 on a great effort by Jacob Payton to outleap the Arkansas Tech defensive back. and pick up the first down for the Rangers. Miller has them to the line quickly. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Miller has the snap. Miller, lots of time, throws it deep. It is incomplete, broken up by D.J. Williams on a pass that was intended for Arte Miura Jr. at about the 10-yard line. And if Williams is unable to break that one up, there's a pretty good chance it's a touchdown for Northwestern Oklahoma State. As it is, the incomplete pass makes it 2nd down and 10 for Northwestern Oklahoma State. And the line of scrimmage remains the Arkansas Tech 30. 5 wide receivers this time for Reed Miller. Now one of them shifts into the backfield. Miller setting up a middle screen. It is incomplete off the hand of his intended receiver, Horatio Smith. And the incompletion will stop the clock with 1:15 to go in the half and bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Rangers. If you're wondering, it does not seem as though their field goal kicker, Blaine Langford, has a lot of range. His longest field goal try of the season was from 25 yards. He's 2 for 2 on field goal tries this season. He's made from 24 and 25 yards, so this was almost certainly 4-down territory for the Rangers. 3rd and 10 from the Tech 30. Miller throws it into the end zone. It is incomplete. Intended for Horatio Smith, but broken up for Arkansas Tech by Jarrett Weary. And now it's 4th and 10 for the Rangers. And they will almost certainly go for it with 1:08 to go in the half. They will leave the offense on the field. Northwestern Oklahoma State is 0 for 1 on 4th down conversion tries so far today. The Ranger offense looks to the far sideline for the play call. Jalen Williams will be in as the running back. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. For senior quarterback Reed Miller, as he awaits the snap on 4th down and 10. Fakes the handoff. Miller rolls to his right. Chucks it toward the end zone. It is broken up, and the Wonder Boys will take over on downs. Riley Hess was the intended receiver. Clay Rose there to break it up for Arkansas Tech. And the Wonder Boys will get the football back with 59 seconds left in the half and 3 timeouts with which to work. See how the Wonder Boys want to play it here offensively. Now, the flip side of this is that Northwestern Oklahoma State also has 3 timeouts. So if the Wonder Boys are too conservative offensively, the Rangers can use their timeouts and get the football back before halftime, if they so choose. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left for Jabias Cross. Now Justin Bailey will shift into the backfield. Cross hands it off to Justin Bailey. He's got some running room right over the 35, the 40. And he'll be taken out of bounds at his own 47-yard line. A run around right end of 17 yards for Bailey. Justin Bailey now with 4 carries for 31 yards. And it's 1st and 10, Arkansas Tech at its own 47-yard line. Cross fakes the handoff. Jabias wants to throw. Now he'll step up in the pocket. Loses the football. It's rolling free inside the 40-yard line. Picked up by Northwestern Oklahoma State. Now they lose it. And it's rolling free inside the 20. And Arkansas Tech has recovered the 2nd fumble coming through to get on that loose ball for the Wonder Boys. It was the freshman offensive lineman Mitch Williams. After Jabias Cross fumbled the football first, it was scooped up by a Northwestern Oklahoma State defender. He lost the football. And the Wonder Boys get it back with 40 seconds to go in the half. And that was a wild and crazy play there. The referee, I thought he might have a word for us, but he's just getting his materials back in order. And the Wonder Boys will have it 1st down and 10 from their own 15-yard line. As Northwestern Oklahoma State did have the football long enough for there to be a change of possession. That's why it's a new set of downs for Arkansas Tech. 1st and 10 from its own 15. 3 receivers left. Cross hands it off to Bailey. Bailey goes up the middle over the 20-yard line up to the 21. Stopped there by Maurice Wright and Doc Harvey. The gain was 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4 for the Wonder Boys. Arkansas Tech would not have to snap the football again here in the first half if Northwestern Oklahoma State is willing to allow time to expire. The Wonder Boys seem to be amiable to that. And I believe that's going to turn out to be the final play of the first half. after a dominant second quarter by Arkansas Tech that included a touchdown run by Christian Thompson and a touchdown pass from Joshua Qualls to Henry Wesley. Our score at halftime is Arkansas Tech University 14 and Northwestern Oklahoma State University 0. We will pause for 3 minutes and then be back with the Phil Wright Autoplex halftime show. Phil Wright Autoplex, an honest deal at an affordable price. Arkansas Tech leads it 14-0 at halftime, and you're listening to Wonder Boys Football.
Hi, this is Danny Hitz, General Manager of Phil Wright Autoplex, and we are very proud to sponsor the halftime show for Arkansas Tech. Today, more than ever, our young people need the confidence and the discipline that comes from participating in the school sport, and we are so happy to support them all. And remember, when you need a new vehicle, we live here and are part of this community, and it makes a difference. Phil Wright Autoplex, 3300 East Main Street in Russellville, serving the River Valley community for the past 41 years. Still Wonder Boys.
You're back at school. Your teams are playing sports here and there. You can out on the road in the months to come. Be sure your vehicles are ready and safe for all that travel, and trust the folks at Arkansas Tire and Auto Service to change the oil and inspect those vehicles from top to bottom to make sure they're ready. Maintenance from Arkansas Tire and Auto Service equals peace of mind. They also offer tech and military discounts. More than just tires, Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. 2304 East Main in Russellville. You already know Bass Mafia Tackle has what you need to be a fishing aficionado. But what if you got a foul fly? Well, times are changing, and Bass Mafia Tackle now goes by BMT Outdoor. And with the new name comes all the brands you trust in fishing and now duck hunting. So all you need is a boat. If you need one of those too, we know a guy. BMT Outdoors on West Parkway, Massachusetts. We'll call him 967-LOOK. That's 967-5873. Fish or foul with BMT Outdoors. Every good is good fish. Max Lawton and the staff at Mattress Max and Parkway Furniture want to ask you an important question. Does your back hurt? Well, it could be your mattress, especially if you have an older bed, and it could be robbing you of a good night's sleep. Come by 2011 East Parkway Drive and let Mattress Max show you the bed that will cater to your needs and get you a better night's rest. Inside Mattress Max, Parkway Furniture has something special for every decor with the quality famous brands like Mayo and Flex Steel. 2011 East Parkway Drive, Russellville, Mattress Max at Parkway Furniture.
Yachting season is here, and the current everyday TV is stoked. With the showroom and lot packed full with lines of both Arctic-Cat and Can-Am units, we're convinced that the machine you've been looking for is waiting for you at Everyday TV. No matter what your riding style, we've got you covered. We also offer basic service for most major brands, as well as parts and accessories to keep your machine in tip-top shape and ready to hit the trails. If it's new tires for your machine, we've got you covered there too. We're located at 301 South Knoxville in Russellville. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram to keep up with the entire Can-Am and Arctic-Cat line.
Hello, 13. This is Houston Control. What is your status? Over. Houston, we have a problem.
Sometimes things just aren't that reliable. That's why Bright Heating and Air is your comfort hero, installing Bryant's heating and air conditioning system, which a leading consumer publication ranks as one of the most reliable systems you can buy. Bright Heating and Air will do whatever it takes to show you the benefits of a reliable Bryant system. Act now and save up to $1,650. Call 968-6325. License number 123748.
Back with you at halftime, and on the Phil Wright Autoplex halftime show, Phil Wright Autoplex, an honest deal at an affordable price, as we're about to have the homecoming court for Arkansas Tech University in the year 2016 introduced here at Stone Stadium at Merkle Field. The homecoming court for Arkansas Tech consists of junior Maggie Hand of Monticello, senior Emily Shane of Paragould, junior Savannah Snowden of Greenbrier, senior Vandella Srico of the Woodlands, Texas, and senior Lindsay Triplett of Damascus. And one of those five individuals in a few moments will be named Homecoming Queen 2016 at Arkansas Tech. We'll bring you that name as soon as it becomes available. But while they're introducing the homecoming court here at the stadium, we will take this opportunity to bring you the numbers from the first half, with Arkansas Tech leading 14-0 over Northwestern Oklahoma State. The Wonder Boys have 7 first downs compared to 4 for the Rangers. Arkansas Tech 156 yards rushing offense, 60 passing yards. That's 216 yards of total offense for Arkansas Tech. Northwestern Oklahoma State has 46 rushing yards and 66 passing yards. That's 112 yards of total offense for the Rangers. Arkansas Tech has had the football for 13 minutes and 59 seconds compared to 16 minutes and 1 second for the Rangers. Northwestern Oklahoma State is 3 out of 12 on third down conversions. Arkansas Tech is 1 of 7 on third down conversions. Arkansas Tech has lost 2 fumbles. Northwestern Oklahoma State has lost 1. There have been no interceptions thrown in the game so far, and the Wonder Boys have been penalized 3 times for 25 yards, while Northwestern Oklahoma State has been penalized 4 times for 40 yards. Individual leaders for Arkansas Tech, Jabias Cross has rushed 8 times for 59 yards, and Justin Bailey has 5 carries for 37 yards. Joshua Qualls is the Wonder Boys' leading passer so far, 4 of 8 for 64 yards and a touchdown for Qualls. And Henry Wesley has 1 catch for 62 yards. Jabias Cross, 2 receptions for 5 yards for the Wonder Boys. Arkansas Tech's leading tackler so far is Devonta Derricott with 11 stops. Seth Culp has 7 tackles for Arkansas Tech. Individual leaders for Northwestern Oklahoma State include Janeri Glover with 6 carries for 22 yards, Jacob Payton, 10 carries for 20 yards. Reed Miller, their outstanding quarterback, has been limited to 9 of 23 passing for 66 yards. Jacob Payton has 2 catches for 37 yards to lead the Ranger receiving corps, and their leading tackler so far is Aaron Barnes with 7 tackles. Homecoming Queen 2016 at Arkansas Tech is senior Emily Shane of Paragould. Emily is majoring in music education at Arkansas Tech. She is the head drum major for the Arkansas Tech Marching Band, Arkansas Band of Distinction, and right now the entire band is running up to surround Emily Shane and jump with her and congratulate her on her honor as the Arkansas Tech Homecoming Queen for 2016. That shows how much that group thinks of this young lady. She has performed with the Arkansas Tech Symphonic Wind Ensemble, the Tech Trumpet Ensemble, the Tech Jazz Ensemble, as well as the Arkansas Tech Concert Chorale and Chamber Choir. She was a 2015 semifinalist in the Tech Idol Singing Competition. She was head counselor at Arkansas Tech band camps last summer. She holds membership in Tau Beta Sigma, Sigma Alpha Iota, and Because We Can. She is the daughter of Loretta Winksweiler and Michael Shane. Congratulations to Emily Shane, Homecoming Queen 2016 at Arkansas Tech, and now, as the head drum major for the Arkansas Tech Marching Band, she will climb atop the podium and she will direct the Arkansas Tech Marching Band, Arkansas Band of Distinction, under the leadership of Director of Bands, Dr. Daniel A. Belangia, as they perform their halftime show, their final halftime show of 2016. Somebody hands her a whistle, and she'll try to manage to get that on over her crown, as our homecoming queen, Emily Shane, will lead the Arkansas Tech Marching Band. The voice of the band is Dr. John Clements, and I'll turn down my microphone and I'll allow you to enjoy a portion of their performance. are listening to the Arkansas Tech Band of Distinction as they offer their final halftime performance of the 2016 football season, and they do so under the direction of newly crowned homecoming queen Emily Shane, a senior from Paragould. Now let's turn it back over to the Arkansas Tech Marching Band, Arkansas's Band of Distinction.
To the Lord, don't stop the music.
Arkansas Tech University Marching Band, Arkansas's Band of Distinction at halftime of the homecoming 2016 game at Arkansas Tech University with the Wonder Boys defeating Northwestern Oklahoma State by a score of 14-0. As the band goes into a bit of a marching formation now, getting ready to close out their final halftime show of the year under the direction of newly crowned homecoming queen Emily Shane. Let's turn it back over to the crowd. Just a little, or back to the band, I should say.
The Northwestern fans.
A true spectacle of sight and sound. The Arkansas Tech University Marching Band, Arkansas's Band of Distinction. We will pause for 3 minutes on the Bill Wright Autoplex halftime show. Bill Wright Autoplex, an honest deal at an affordable price. And on the other side of that 3-minute break, we will come back with an update on the Great American Conference scoreboard. Wonder Boys lead it here 14-0, and this is Arkansas Tech football.
Hi, this is Danny Hitz, General Manager of Bill Wright Autoplex. And we are very proud to sponsor the halftime show for Arkansas Tech. Today, more than ever, our young people need the confidence and the discipline in order to participate in the school sports. And we are so happy to support them all. And remember, when you need a new vehicle, we live here. And are part of this community, and it makes a difference. Bill Wright Autoplex, 3300 East Main Street in Roosevelt. Serving the River Valley community for the past 41 years. And go Wonder Boys. It's more than a pathway. There you go. That's incredible. To Auto Ride. So much fun. If you're interested in becoming a member stop by there for Hampton Avenue location in Russellville. Call them 890-620-1. Priority Federal Credit Union, where you are a member of Priority Federal Credit Union. Housing Library. Combat insect infestation, but what other things could be damaging your home? Terminix now offers installation service for your attic or crawl space. Terminix installation is 11 times the test on contact. Squirrels and rats or other critters. Your home. Call Terminix locally today at 567-7240 and ask Sherry about what Terminix is. Are you looking for a new career with a great company? If the answer is yes, works for you. Openings in the Danville area, first and second shift. Great position and great pay. If you're looking for a career now, then go by WorkSource. Apply today and start today. We have entry-level positions available, and they will train. Call 280-1950. That's 280-1950 for more information. Apply today and start today. Now look out for my ACDL drivers as well. WorkSource. 1950. Hi, this is Philip Hurley of Rivertown Bank. With one stranger from out of state to designate and to care less about your family, your community. That's exactly what you're doing when you bank with one of these big banks. But it doesn't have to be that way. But we grew up here. Rivertown Bank is locally owned and has been serving your friends and family for years. We're over 80 years strong, banking like family since 1934. Rivertown Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. CJ's Consignment, that's good for that. And Leader's Choice Award winner. CJ's Consignment has everything from clothing and accessories to furniture and home decor. Short of cash, CJ's has layaway. CJ's has layaway. CJ's has layaway. Whether it's for the holidays or tax season, layaway now. Pick out what you want today and put it on layaway. CJ's Consignment is family owned and operated since 2004. CJ's Consignment, 900 South Arkansas. Look for the big Razorback.
Back with you on the Bill Wright Autoplex halftime show from Doane Stadium at Burkle Field in Russellville, where Arkansas Tech University enjoys a 14-0 lead over Northwestern Oklahoma State University. Let's take a look elsewhere around the Great American Conference. On Thursday night, Ouachita Baptist earned a 41-14 win over Southern Nazarene University. The Ouachita Tigers improved to 5-4 on the season with that victory. Southern Nazarene fell to 1-8 on the year with the loss. Elsewhere today, they are at halftime in Searcy, nationally fifth-ranked Harding University 28, and Southwestern Oklahoma State University 13 is the score at First Security Stadium. In Magnolia, it is 24-7, Southern Arkansas University with the lead over Southeastern Oklahoma State in a game being played at Wilkins Stadium this afternoon. It is almost halftime. That just has gone to halftime. That Southern Arkansas 24-7 lead, that was a halftime score. And now just going to halftime in Arkadelphia Henderson State University showing no mercy on Oklahoma Baptist University. It is 46-14. Henderson State at halftime. Andrew Black has already passed for 291 yards and 4 touchdowns for the Reddies as they lead it by 32 at halftime. The other game got started a little bit later. It was a 3 p.m. start in Monticello between UA Monticello and East Central. They're just past the midpoint of the first quarter, and the UAM Bull Weevils lead East Central by a score of 14-7. Coming into the day, Harding had a 2-game lead for first place in the GAC standings. The Bisons 8-0 on the season. Southern Arkansas and Henderson State tied for second at 6-2 in the league. So Harding today, with a win, would be able to clinch a share of the Great American Conference Championship. Then you've got Southeastern Oklahoma State at 5-3, Ouachita Baptist at 5-4. These two teams playing here in Russellville, Northwestern Oklahoma State and Arkansas Tech, are both 4-4, as is Southwestern Oklahoma State. UA Monticello came into the day 3-5, Oklahoma Baptist 2-6, and East Central 1-7 on the year. That's a look at what else is going on around the Great American Conference. We will pause for 3 minutes on the Phil Wright Autoflex halftime show. Phil Wright Autoflex, an honest deal at an affordable price. And then we will come back with the second half. Arkansas Tech 14, Northwestern Oklahoma State 0. This is Wonder Boys football.
Hi, this is Danny Hips, General Manager of Phil Wright Autoflex, and we are very proud to sponsor the halftime show for Arkansas Tech. Today, more than ever, our young people need the confidence and the discipline that comes from participating in school sports, and we are so happy to support them all. And remember, when you need a new vehicle, we live here and are part of this community, and it makes a difference. Phil Wright Autoflex, 3300 East Main Street in Russellville, serving the River Valley community for the past 41 years. And go Wonder Boys.
Belcher's Athlete Corner is proud to offer you the best shoes, sandals, sporting goods, sunglasses, apparel, and equipment in the brands you love and trust, like Chaco, Nike, North Face, Under Armour, Oakley, Yeti, Asics, and so much more. Come by 2320 West Main in Russellville Monday through Saturday from 9:30 until 6, or call 968-6464. Belcher's Athlete Corner is a proud sponsor of Russellville and Tech Sports. Top local, shop Belcher's Athlete Corner, because you deserve great clothes.
Hi folks, Richard Roberts of Cars and Motors in Russellville. This month we have some unbelievable deals going on. I have a new Ford Focus for $157 a month, up to $11,000 off new Super Duty, and $10,000 off the F-150 in stock. Also, we have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Come by and get the Carswell Connection. 1900 East Main in Russellville, or view all our inventory at carsandmotors.com.
Ford Focus up to 9107 20% down, 8.3.99% APR on free credit, F-150 up for 80, 36, up for 85.1. How many times have you had to go without your heat and air unit when you really needed it most? You needed the problem diagnosed as quickly as possible, but that service tech says it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. Don't worry any longer. Call Tony Reesinger at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, 564-40044 for a free second opinion guy you can trust. Tony Reesinger at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, they can get your unit running and do so without any extra charge. 564-4004.
The Frank Griffin Oil family of convenience stores, restaurants, and ice plants wants to say a big thank you to everyone in the River Valley. We know you have a choice where to shop, and we're so thankful for your support of our PDQ, Daryl's Other Market convenience stores, Fat Daddy's Barbecue restaurant locations, and Blue Chip Ice all these years. We live here, and our families and friends are right here in the River Valley, too. So thank you from all the folks at Frank Griffin Oil. We do know you have a choice, and you continue to choose to shop local with us.
Hey folks, this is Marty at Best Ride, and I want to invite everyone out for our annual Halloween costume contest. That's right, it's time to dress your little monsters up and head out to Best Ride to start your Halloween festivities. We will be grilling and giving away door prizes and candy, and even better, the 3 best costumes will win $50 each. So folks, come see us at Best Ride Monday, October 31st from 3 to 6 p.m. And Best Ride reminds everyone to have a safe and happy Halloween. And folks, that's no trick, that's all true.
Back at Bone Stadium at Burkle Field in Russellville. Hope you enjoyed the Phil Wright Autoflex halftime show, and now it is time to get the second half underway with the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys leading the Northwestern Oklahoma State Rangers by a score of 14-0 as the Wonder Boys try to take another step toward their second consecutive winning season. The Wonder Boys were 9-3 last year, including a win in the Champs Heart of Texas Bowl. Wonder Boys 4-4 so far this season, and needing to win 2 out of their final 3 games in order to have that second consecutive winning season. Will be the first back-to-back winning seasons for the Wonder Boys since they had 3 consecutive such campaigns from 2004 through 2006. Andrew Lesnick will kick it away for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Back deep to return for the Wonder Boys are Braden Stringer and Henry Wesley. And we are ready to get the second half underway here on Homecoming 2016 at Arkansas Tech University. And so far it has been a happy occasion for the Wonder Boys. They're going to try an onside kick. It is bounding free at midfield, and it looks to be recovered by Arkansas Tech. Looks like the Wonder Boys were able to fall on it at their own 46-yard line, recovering the onside kick for the Wonder Boys. It was K.J. Reed, the linebacker out of Texarkana. And the Wonder Boys will get to start 1st and 10. Looks like it may not have mattered. There's a penalty flag down on the far side of the field in a spot where you would expect to see an offside against the kicking team. Obviously, the Wonder Boys will decline that penalty and accept the outcome of the play, which was recovering the onside kick at their own 46-yard line. The conversation between the officials is taking a moment to sort out the penalty flag, though. So we'll wait and see if it's as simple as an offside on Northwestern. It is. That penalty will be declined. And the Wonder Boys will take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line. So the Rangers roll the dice a little bit to start the second half. Actually, they'll tack that offside penalty onto the end of the play, and the Wonder Boys will get to start from the Northwestern 49. So it'll be 1st and 10 from there. Javius Cross will begin the second half as the Arkansas Tech quarterback. Joshua Qualls saw significant time at quarterback in the first half, including a 62-yard touchdown pass to Henry Wesley for Qualls' first career touchdown pass. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left for Cross. He bobbles the snap for a moment, now looks to throw down the middle, has Bailey wide open. He makes the kick grab at the 25. He's to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Arkansas Tech on a 49-yard strike from Javius Cross to Justin Bailey. And for Justin Bailey, the redshirt freshman out of Mayflower, he now has 4 career receptions, and 3 of them have gone for touchdowns, including that 49-yard strike, as he kind of did a little bit of a one-handed grab with his back to the end zone at about the 15-yard line, and then secured the ball to his body and took it in for 6 points. Now Eric Perez will try the extra point. Out of a hold by Joshua Qualls. The snap is on its way. The placement is down. The kick is away. It is good, and our new score with 14 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the third quarter is Arkansas Tech 21, Northwestern Oklahoma State 0. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to the Wonder Boys.
First, it's where we all want to be. It's our first name at First Station. And it's where we put our customers all day, every day. First Tech is River Valley born and bred. So this brand's always been first in our hearts and minds. We bring our customers innovative banking products, a small-time personal service, and attention to detail. Because putting you first is second nature to us. First State Bank, member FDIC.
Wouldn't it be great if you could shop and purchase the next vehicle in a low-pressure family atmosphere? Well, you can here at Nebo 2. Nebo 2 has many finance sources for good and bad credit, and we will work hard on your business. Nebo 2 has always been a blue jeans and boots, not cigars and suits kind of dealership. So give us a try the next time you're in the market for a vehicle. And remember, Nebo 2, home of the good guys.
A one-play, 49-yard scoring drive for Arkansas Tech. It took 8 seconds. A 49-yard touchdown pass from Javius Cross to Justin Bailey. As we said, Bailey's 3rd touchdown reception of the 2016 season. And for Javius Cross, it was his 10th touchdown pass of the year. Matthew Shade will kick it back to the Rangers into the wind. Here with 14 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. And Arkansas Tech now leading by a score of 21-0. Wonder Boys looking for their 6th consecutive win over Northwestern Oklahoma State. The Rangers have not defeated the Wonder Boys since 1993. You have to go back to 1987 to find the Rangers' last road win over Arkansas Tech. The ensuing kickoff is returned out over the 30-yard line and up to the 34, where Seth Culp makes the stop for Arkansas Tech on the return man, Horatio Smith. Smith came into the day leading the GAC and ranked 16th in the nation in all-purpose yards at 140 per game. And he carries the football out to the 34-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 for Northwestern Oklahoma State from there. So far, this potent Ranger offense has really been limited. Quarterback Reed Miller came in averaging 315.9 passing yards per game, but he was just 9 of 23 passing for 66 yards in the first half. He'll line up in a shotgun formation. Sends his running back in motion. Miller steps up in the pocket. He will lob it down the middle of the field, wide open at the Arkansas Tech 40 as the receiver, carrying it to the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Ball is stripped loose at the 2-yard line, rolling free in the end zone, and DJ Williams has recovered it for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys will take over on a touchback. The reception for Northwestern Oklahoma State was made by Tamarick Courtney. He carried the football all the way to the 3-yard line for a gain of some 63 yards before Clay Rose stripped it loose at the 3. The ball went bounding into the end zone, and the freshman from Mobile, Alabama, DJ Williams, recovers the fumble for the Wonder Boys, and they will take over at their own 20-yard line when we come back. 14 minutes and 25 seconds to go, third quarter. Tech leads at 21-0. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to the Wonder Boys.
Full of flavor and made to order just for you. The word delicious doesn't even begin to describe the experience you'll have when you enjoy a meal at Zaxby's. Zaxby's is not your typical fast food drive-thru. They're a restaurant with exquisite flavor and a menu that is sure to please the entire family. From boneless or traditional chicken wings and chicken fingers to their amazing appetizers, desserts, and salads, Zaxby's has you covered. ATU students and faculty, be sure to show your tech ID for all orders and product orders. Zaxby's in Russellville, open on the same spots.
This is Todd Myers. One of the best things about being here is that there's almost here and get back. That's why our bankers are always thinking around the Russellville and the Riverside region of all the activities that have money charity events, disaster relief, Chamber of Commerce, civic activities. We do a rolling over please and helping make our community a better place. See for yourself the difference our local commitment can make. Stop by or visit us online at I100bank.com.
Centennial Bank. That's a FDIC.
For Clay Rose, it was his second forced fumble of the year. DJ Williams, his second fumble recovery. Now the Wonder Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20 after recovering the fumble in the end zone for a touchback. Christian Thompson plows ahead for 5 yards up to the 25. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for Arkansas Tech from there. The turnovers today now even at 2 apiece. Michael Fine goes to the far side of the field as Jabias Cross awaits the snap. He again hands it to Thompson. Thompson runs up the middle and will have a 1st down on a gain of 6, maybe 7, out to the 31-yard line, a pickup of 6. It's 1st down and 10. Wonder Boys from there. They want to go quickly. Jabias Cross has him back to the line. He again gives to Thompson. Thompson loses his footing as he arrives at the line of scrimmage, and he will fall down for little if any gain. And I'm afraid he might have fallen right onto the leg of one of his offensive linemen. There's an injured Arkansas Tech player. He will be tended to by a couple of members of the Arkansas Tech athletic training staff. While they look at him, we will pause for 30 seconds. Arkansas Tech leading 21-0. This is Wonder Boys football.
The kids are back in school. Your teams are playing sports here and there. You and the kids are going to be out on the road a lot in the months to come. Be sure your vehicles are ready and safe for all that traveling. Trust the folks at Arkansas Tire and Auto Service to change the oil and inspect those vehicles from top to bottom to make sure they're ready. Maintenance from Arkansas Tire and Auto Service equals peace of mind. They also offer tech and military discounts. More than just tires, Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. 2304 East Main in Russellville.
Duke Walden, head athletic trainer at Arkansas Tech University, is currently evaluating the left leg of the injured Wonder Boy. It is an offensive lineman. Cannot positively identify his number just yet, so we'll wait to give you a name here with 13 minutes and 47 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And Arkansas Tech leading 21-0. The injured Wonder Boy is Daniel Goodman, a sophomore offensive lineman, 6'8", 335 from Poland. And he will gingerly be helped from the field. favoring his left leg. Tobias Cross will stay in as the quarterback for Arkansas Tech. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Wonder Boys from their own 32-yard line. Christian Thompson is the running back. Justin Bailey was in the slot to the left. Now he shifts into the backfield, takes a handoff. Bailey going around right in, gets a block from Thompson, and carries the football out near the 40-yard line. Looks like he'll be short of the first down. The gain on the play will be 8. And it'll be 3rd down and 1 for Arkansas Tech from its own 40-yard line. The Wonder Boys are 1 out of 7 on 3rd down conversions so far today. Michael Fine out wide to the left, Henry Wesley to the right. The handoff is to Thompson. Thompson, big hole in the middle. He's to midfield. A blocker in front as he goes to the 40-yard line, and they'll take him down inside the 35. Stopped at the 33-yard line is Christian Thompson as he goes for a run of some 30 yards, and the Wonder Boys are back in Ranger territory. They'll spot him down at the 33, and so it was a gain of 27 for Christian Thompson. They hand it to Braden Stringer. He goes up the middle, spins out of the first would-be tackle, and is dropped at the 27-yard line. A gain of 6 on the quick hitter up the middle by Braden Stringer. And now the Wonder Boys are back to the line of scrimmage again on 2nd down and 4. Whistles and penalty flags at the snap of the football. It looks like a false start against Arkansas Tech. That'll cost them 5. It will move the football back to the 32-yard line of Northwestern Oklahoma State. And the Wonder Boys will face 2nd down and 9 with 13 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Arkansas Tech leading 21-0. Northwestern Oklahoma State attempted an onside kick to begin this 3rd quarter. The Wonder Boys recovered it. And on the next play, Tobias Cross threw a 49-yard touchdown pass to Justin Bailey. It looked like the Rangers would answer, but the football was stripped loose after a long completion. And now Tech has it back, looking to score again. They lob it deep for Jacob Dean, and the pass just a little bit off target into the wind. It knocked it down and prevented Tobias Cross's pass from reaching its intended target, Jacob Dean. And now it'll be 3rd down and 9 for the Wonder Boys at the Northwestern Oklahoma State 32-yard line. Again, the Wonder Boys are going into the wind here, and so it seems as though this is likely 4-down territory for Arkansas Tech. It would be a 49-yard try into the wind from this spot on the field. So the Wonder Boys likely have 2 tries to pick up this first down. On 3rd and 9, Tobias Cross will lob it deep to the end zone for Wesley. It is intercepted in the end zone by Northwestern Oklahoma State, picked off by Jordan Norris. And the Rangers will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20 as a result of the touchback on that interception by Jordan Norris of Northwestern Oklahoma State. For Norris, it is his team-leading 3rd interception of the season. And with 12:32 to go in the 3rd quarter, the Rangers get the football back on the 3rd turnover of the day by Arkansas Tech. That's the first interception. The previous 2 turnovers have both come on lost fumbles. So the Tech defense back on the field. Among the defensive linemen in the game right now for Arkansas Tech, Byron Pruitt is out there along with Jerry Henry. Also in the game for Arkansas Tech, Sawyer Shields and Chad Arnold, the sophomore out of Lauderdale. They're the 4 up front. Devonta Derricott and Seth Culp will be the linebackers. In the secondary, there's Quay Rose, Jant Weary, Kristen Trammell, DJ Williams, and Jordan Hill. The handoff is faked by Miller. He rolls right, throws it deep down the far boundary, and it is... Is it caught? They're not sure yet. Yes, it is. They say a catch at the Arkansas Tech 48-yard line. Making the reception was Tamarick Courtney. They'll spot him out at the Tech 48. The gain on the play was 32 yards, and the Rangers are ready to go again. 1st and 10 from the Tech 48. Miller sets to throw. Deep toward the middle of the field. It is intercepted, picked off for Arkansas Tech by Kristen Trammell, and now the Rangers have committed their 3rd turnover of the day as Kristen Trammell, the sophomore out of Pine Bluff, gets the football back for the Wonder Boys. For Trammell, it is his 2nd interception of the year, only the 7th INT thrown by Reed Miller this year, and the Wonder Boys will take over 1st and 10 at their own 10. It has been an eventful first 2 minutes and 49 seconds of this 3rd quarter. The Wonder Boys resume possession with 12:11 to go in the 3rd quarter, leading 21-0. Christian Thompson will be the running back. Justin Bailey is in the slot right. Michael Fine is out wide to the right. Now Bailey shifts into the backfield. The handoff is faked to Bailey. Javius Cross tries to run straight ahead and runs right into the arms of All-America defensive end Joby St. Fleur, who makes the tackle for a loss of 1 at the 9, and there is another injured Arkansas Tech player on the field. While they tend to him, we will pause for 1 minute. This is Arkansas Tech football.
You already know Bass Mafia Tackle has what you need to be a fishing aficionado. But what if you got a foul play? Well, times are changing. Bass Mafia Tackle now goes by BMT Outdoors. And with the new name comes all the brands you trust in fishing and now duck hunting. So all you need is a boat and any one of those two. We know a guy. BMT Outdoors on West Parkway, Bassett Junior High. Or call him at 967-LOOK. That's 967-5873. Fish or foul with BMT Outdoors. They're as good as dead. Capiche?
Max Lawton and the staff at Mattress Max and Parkway Furniture want to ask you an important question. Does your back hurt? Well, it could be your mattress, especially if you have an older bed, and it could be robbing you of a good night's sleep. Come by 2011 East Parkway Drive and let Mattress Max show you the bed that will cater to your needs and get you a better night's rest. Inside Mattress Max, Parkway Furniture has something special for every decor with the quality famous brands like Leolor, Flexi, 11 East Parkway Drive, Russellville, Mattress Max and Parkway Furniture.
The Wonder Boy shaken up was Stephen Watson, a 6'3", 321-pound junior offensive lineman from Pine Bluff. And he was able to return to the near sideline under his own power. That's a good sign. Replaced on the offensive line for the time being by Mitch Williams. Javius Cross is the quarterback for the Wonder Boys on 2nd down and 11 from their own 9-yard line. Cross will hand it off to Justin Bailey, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. Taken down in the backfield by Tyler Trussell, a sophomore defensive lineman for the Rangers. And Bailey is dropped back to 5 for a loss of 4. And it's going to be 3rd down and 15 for Arkansas Tech from its own 5. And the Wonder Boys in a bit of a tight spot here. Not only is it 3rd and 15 from their own 5, but they're going into the wind. So if they're unable to come up with a big play here on 3rd and long, Clayton Watson is going to have to punt into that breeze from deep in his own territory. A change on the offensive line for Tech as Torian Samuels checks in. He will go to the left guard position in place of Mitch Williams. And Javius Cross awaits the snap on 3rd down and 15. Whistles, and Arkansas Tech is going to have to use a timeout. We will break for 30 seconds with them. This is Wonder Boys football.
Riding season is here, and the crew at Everyday TV is stoked. With the showroom and lot packed full with lines of both Arctic Cat and Can-Am units, we're convinced that the machine you've been looking for is waiting for you at Everyday TV. No matter what your riding style, we've got you covered. We also offer basic service for most major brands, as well as parts and accessories to keep your machine in tip-top shape and ready to hit the trails. If it's new tires for your machine, we've got you covered there too. We're located at 301 South Knoxville in Russellville. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram to keep up with the entire Can-Am and Arctic Cat line.
10 minutes, 56 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter on homecoming 2016 at Arkansas Tech University. And so far it's all Wonder Boys as they lead it 21-0 over Northwestern Oklahoma State University. Next Saturday we will be in Weatherford, Oklahoma. And it'll be the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys against the Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs. It'll be a 2 p.m. start at Fast Lane Field out in Weatherford. 1:30 for the pregame show here on River Country, KCJC, and ArkansasTechSports.com. Hope you'll join us at 1:30 next Saturday for the Tyson Foods pregame show. Javius Cross is the quarterback for Arkansas Tech on 3rd down and 15. He brings J.B. Davis in motion, takes the handoff to him. Cross will run for it himself and will be able to stay in bounds for a moment down the near boundary, and then he gets crunched at the 10. A gain of 5 to buy a little bit more room for punter Clayton Watson, who will now trot onto the field, and the Wonder Boys will have to kick it away on 4th down and 9 from their own 11-yard line. Watson so far today has punted 5 times for an average of 41.2 yards per punt. Deshaun Gordon waits for Northwestern Oklahoma State at his own 45-yard line. Line of scrimmage is the Tech 11. Rangers look like they're going to come after this punt. They do. The punt is away. End over ender that will land near midfield. Takes a high bounce into the air. Now will take an Arkansas Tech roll forward inside the Northwestern Oklahoma State 40, and it will come to rest at the Rangers' 36-yard line. A fine job under a heavy rush by Clayton Watson as he is able to get away a 53-yard punt into the wind. And Northwestern Oklahoma State will have it 1st and 10 from its own 36-yard line with 10:16 to go in the third quarter. And the Wonder Boys leading 21-0. Arkansas Tech with 317 yards of total offense so far, 208 rushing, 109 passing. Northwestern Oklahoma State has just 210 yards of total offense, 46 rushing, and 164 passing. Both teams have committed 3 turnovers, and Arkansas Tech right now is about plus 1 minute on the time of possession. Wonder Boys have 10 first downs today. Northwestern Oklahoma State has 5. Quarterback Reed Miller brings a man in motion, hands it off to Jacob Payton. Payton bounces off the first defender. He's still on his feet at midfield, spins out of another tackle, and he's finally taken down at the Arkansas Tech 44-yard line. The gain on the play for the Rangers is 20 yards. It's 1st and 10 Northwestern at the Arkansas Tech 44. Longest run of the day for Northwestern Oklahoma State. They send 2 receivers to the far side of the field, 2 to the near, as Reed Miller awaits the snap. He hands it off again to Jacob Payton. Payton runs left inside the 40 and down to the 39-yard line. A pickup of 5 yards on first down before Bruce Livingston, Sheldon Jackson, and Devonta Derricott combined on the stop for Arkansas Tech. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Rangers at the Arkansas Tech 39. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Miller takes the snap. He takes the handoff, looking to pass, rolls to his right, and courts it deep toward the end zone. It is incomplete, overthrown for his intended receiver in the end zone. DJ Williams was there with the coverage for Arkansas Tech, as the pass was intended for Lorenzo Rosario. And instead, it will be 3rd down and 5 for the Rangers after the incompletion. Miller now 11 of 27 passing for 164 yards. No touchdowns, 1 interception. He'll be alone in the backfield here on 3rd down and 5. They need the Arkansas Tech 34 to pick up the first down. Miller has the snap. Looks to throw short and complete to Horatio Smith, but he stopped short of the first down, at least he should be, as Jed Weary came up to deliver a big lick right at the 35. It is going to be short of the first down. 4th down and 1 forthcoming for the Rangers. They will almost certainly go for it here. And it is far beyond the range of their field goal kicker, and too close in to punt it. So they will go for it on 4th and 1. They are 0 for 2 on 4th down conversion tries so far today, and 12 out of 24, 50% on the season. Miller brings them to the line of scrimmage. Looks now like he might be changing the play a bit with the play clock at 11. Wonder Boys show blitz from the left side, and whistles and penalty flags, and that show of that blitz caused somebody to flinch on the Northwestern Oklahoma State offensive line, and that'll cost them 5 yards. It moves the football back to the 40-yard line, and now instead of 4th down and 1, it's 4th down and 6 as Northwestern Oklahoma State going with the hard snap count there to try to draw the Wonder Boys offside, and the Rangers kind of fooled themselves. It'll be their 6th penalty for 50 yards. Arkansas Tech has only been penalized 4 times today for 30 yards. So now on 4th down and 6 from the Arkansas Tech 40, Reed Miller has the snap. He has time, throws across the middle. It'll be a 1st down and more. Making the catch was Arte Miura Jr., and he is stopped at the 18-yard line. The gain on the play is 22 yards. The Rangers with their first 4th down conversion of the day. And they are back in the Arkansas Tech red zone, as it is going to be 1st and 10 at the Arkansas Tech 18-yard line. This will officially be the first red zone penetration of the day for the Rangers. They've been down here before, but it was on a long play, and they fumbled it in the course of that play. 1st and 10 from the Tech 18. Pass is complete to the far side of the field for Payton. Jacob Payton is going to be tackled inbounds over on the far side of the field just in front of the boundary. They'll spot him down at the 10-yard line with a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2. Northwestern Oklahoma State leads the nation in red zone offense efficiency. They are 25 of 26 on red zone scoring opportunities this year, and 23 of those have resulted in touchdowns. 96% conversion rate inside the red zone this year for the Rangers. On 2nd down and 2 from the Tech 10. Miller throws into the end zone, wide open, touchdown Rangers, as making the catch for Northwestern Oklahoma State. It was Horatio Smith Smith is able to haul in the touchdown pass. It is his 8th touchdown reception of the year, the 32nd touchdown pass of the season for Reed Miller. And Northwestern Oklahoma State is on the board midway through the third quarter. On to attempt the extra point for the Rangers. It will be Andrew Lesnick. Placement is down. The kick is away. It is good. And our new score with 7 minutes and 36 seconds to go in the third quarter is Arkansas Tech 21, Northwestern Oklahoma State 7. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to the Wonder Boys.
Apollo 13, this is Houston Control. What is your status? Over. Houston, we have a problem.
Sometimes things just aren't that reliable. That's why Bright Heating and Air is your comfort hero, installing Bryant Heating and Air Conditioning System, which a leading consumer publication ranks as one of the most reliable systems you can buy. Bright Heating and Air will do whatever it takes to show you the benefits of a reliable Bryant system. Act now and save up to $1,650. Call 968-6325. License number 12374.
Hey! This is Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys football on River Country 102.3 KCJC, Gardendale, Russellville.
A 7-play, 64-yard scoring drive for Northwestern Oklahoma State. It took 2 minutes and 40 seconds and resulted in a 10-yard touchdown pass from Reed Miller to Horatio Smith. Henry Wesley and Braden Stringer back deep for Arkansas Tech. Lesnick approaches the football. They're going to try an onside kick to the near side. This time it is fielded by Arkansas Tech, making the play and then absorbing a big hit for the Wonder Boys. It was Jacob Dean. And the Wonder Boys will take over 1st and 10 in Northwestern Oklahoma State territory. The man who delivered that lick for the Rangers very much so took the worst end of it. He is clearly shaken up. He will try to make his way back to the far side of the field. It was Shane Collins, a junior defensive back, who came in and delivered that jarring hit to try to separate Jacob Dean from the football. They're going to have to take a look at Shane Collins over on the far sideline and make sure he's all right. Joshua Qualls will be the quarterback for Arkansas Tech on 1st and 10 from the Northwestern Oklahoma State 46-yard line. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. The one to the right is Jabaius Cross. Qualls fakes the handoff. Qualls under some pressure, rolling out to his right. We're going to get holding against Arkansas Tech. The pass is incomplete at the feet of Chris Eastburn. But it's going to be a hold against Arkansas Tech, and it'll end up being 1st down and 20 for the Wonder Boys from their own 44-yard line, assuming Northwestern Oklahoma State accepts the penalty, which they likely will. The alternative would be to accept the incomplete pass and make it 2nd down and 10. Northwestern Oklahoma State would rather charge the yardage than the down. So they accept the penalty, and it'll be 1st and 20 for the Wonder Boys from their own 44. 5th penalty for 40 yards against Arkansas Tech. Jabaius Cross will shift back to the quarterback spot now on 1st and 20. He's got J.B. Davis to his left and Michael Fine to his right. The handoff is to Braden Stringer. Stringer goes up the middle, made 2 men miss. He's at midfield. He's in Northwestern territory at the 40-yard line, still on his feet in bounds, dragging Ranger defenders all the way down to the 30-yard line. Braden Stringer, thanks in part to some great blocking by Jacob Dean, Chris Eastburn, and Michael Fine out front, able to carry the football to the Rangers' 31-yard line. It's a gain of 25, and the Wonder Boys have it 1st and 10. Cross will fake it to Stringer. Cross runs right. He's at the 25, upended there. And they'll spot him down at the 23-yard line, a gain of 8 on the 1st down run by Jabaius Cross. He has 11 carries for 70 yards. Braden Stringer now with 5 carries for 58 yards. And the Wonder Boys in all now sitting at 239 rushing yards on the day. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right for Jabaius Cross on 2nd down and short. Bailey shifts into the backfield. Cross fakes the handoff to him. Cross wants to throw toward the end zone for Stringer. He lays out, but cannot, I don't believe, reel it in. Now the 2 officials are going to huddle up and talk it over, though. Let's see. They're going to say incomplete. Now a 3rd official is going to get involved. And the official who has the best look at it says incomplete. So it'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Wonder Boys. Luke Starks checks in at tight end. Christian Thompson, the short yardage specialist, will check in as the running back. There was a Ranger shaken up on the play. We will keep it here through what will be a brief break while Jordan Norris makes his way off the field. He looks to be okay, just a little bit shaken up after that long throw. Now the Wonder Boys back to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down and 2. Line of scrimmage is the Northwestern 23. They need the 21. Hand off Thompson. Thompson runs right, and he will be close. He was stopped on the first effort and then was able to carry the pile forward down close to the first down marker. Theodis Williams had the stop for Northwestern. And I don't think the referee is sure as to whether or not this is the first down. I think you may want to see the chains. And they'll bring the chains all the way across the field to measure this one. With 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the third quarter, and Arkansas Tech leading by a score of 21-7. Elsewhere in the conference, Harding leads Southwestern Oklahoma State 35-20 late in the third quarter. Also in the third quarter, it's Southern Arkansas 31, Southeastern Oklahoma State 14. Henderson State still holds that 46-14 lead over Oklahoma Baptist, and it's now 21-7 UA Monticello over East Central. That's with 4 minutes and 31 seconds left in the second quarter of that game. It started an hour later than the other afternoon games in the Great American Conference. They stretch the chains, and it will be 4th down. It must be really, really close the way the referee is looking. 4th down and inches at most, maybe just inch. With 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third quarter, we'll see how Arkansas Tech head coach Raymond Monaco wants to play it here. On what will be a 4th down and inch or inches play for the Wonder Boys. It will officially be the Northwestern Oklahoma State 22-yard line. That football is a lot closer to the 21 than it is the 22. It looks like the Wonder Boys will go for it. Arkansas Tech is 1 for 1 on 4th down conversion tries today. Tobias Cross is the quarterback. In a shotgun formation with Christian Thompson just to his right. Chris Eastburn, the halfback, is to the right side of the formation. Cross goes under center now. It's going to be a quarterback sneak. Thompson and Eastburn trying to push him forward. A huge pile of humanity near the 21-yard line. The ball came out. Head linesman had to hurdle the Northwestern Oklahoma State defender who was coming out of the pile with the football. No fumble is called as Cross's forward progress was stopped before the ball came loose. The referee eyeballs it. He says first down Arkansas Tech. As the quarterback sneak was good enough to get the very, very short distance required to pick up the first down. And the Wonder Boys are now 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions today, and 8 out of 14 on the season. So it's 1st and 10 Arkansas Tech at the Northwestern 21-yard line. We go under 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. The handoff is to Christian Thompson. Thompson goes up the middle, inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. A pickup of 5 for Thompson. Among those there to stop him was Joby St. Fleur of Northwestern Oklahoma State. Christian Thompson is now the Wonder Boys' leading rusher today with 11 carries for 76 yards. Cross takes the snap, takes the handoff to Thompson, rolls right, throws it out in the near flat, complete to Chris Eastburn. Eastburn hit by Maurice Wright and then spins out of that hit down close to the 10-yard line. They will spot him down there. The gain on the play was 6. It is enough for an Arkansas Tech first down, and it'll be 1st and goal for the Wonder Boys at the 10-yard line. 2 receivers left. Christian Thompson stays in as the running back. Tobias Cross takes the snap. He hands to Thompson. Thompson up the middle, lowers his head, and is spun down at the 5-yard line. The ball carrier there to make the stop for Northwestern Oklahoma State after that gain of 5. It was Teofilio Freeman. A handoff again to Thompson on 2nd down. He goes through the middle of the pile and into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas Tech. Christian Thompson with his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day, and the Wonder Boys lead it 27-7. For Christian Thompson, it is his 2nd rushing touchdown of today. It matches his total from a year ago when he had 7 rushing touchdowns as a freshman. That's now 14 career rushing touchdowns for the sophomore from Dardanelle. And the Wonder Boys will attempt the extra point. It'll be Eric Perez to try it out of a hold by Joshua Qualls. The placement is down. The kick is away. It is good, and our new score with 4 minutes and 46 seconds to go in the third quarter is Arkansas Tech 28, Northwestern Oklahoma State 7. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to the Wonder Boys.
It's your old call. Hey, Sam?
Yes, sir.
This will actually be a minute.
Okay, that's no problem at all.
Yeah, long story, but anyway, thanks.
No worries, I appreciate it.
5 years, boy. 1971, Wonder Boy, all together. Call 1-800-CARS or visit us online at www.norautomall.com.
The ensuing kickoff by Arkansas Tech's Matthew Shade held up by the wind and fielded by Northwestern Oklahoma State's Horatio Smith at the 15-yard line. He had a good head of steam and was taken down on an ankle tackle. A big play made on special teams for the Wonder Boys, and as they unpilot come to the near sideline, we'll see who it was, making that stop for the Wonder Boys and possibly preventing a very long return. It was Delwyn Richard, a freshman out of Edmond, Oklahoma, who was just able to get a hand on the ankle of Horatio Smith and get him to the turf at the 35-yard line of Northwestern Oklahoma State. And that's where the Rangers will take over 1st and 10 with 4 minutes and 41 seconds to go in the third quarter. And I suspect Reed Miller is going to be pretty lonely for most of the rest of the day, now trailing 28-7. He'll send 5 wide receivers out of the pattern. He's alone in the backfield, throws across the middle. It's batted down. Byron Pruitt with the pass deflection for Arkansas Tech at the line of scrimmage. The big defensive line out of Arlington, Texas, making the play. And it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Rangers from their own 35. Boy, that Arkansas Tech defensive line, doesn't really matter who you're talking about, Demetrius Ford, Byron Pruitt, Levis Hall, all of them have been adept at batting down those passes at the line of scrimmage this season. On 2nd down and 10, quarterback draw. Miller goes up the middle and he meets Seth Culp. He wisely ducked and headed to the turf, did Reed Miller at the 39-yard line. The gain was 4. He could either do that the easy way or he could do it the tough way. And he wisely chose to do it the easy way. Otherwise, Seth Culp was going to lay the lumber. It'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Rangers from their own 39. 4 minutes and 12 seconds to play in the third quarter. Arkansas Tech leading 28-7 after that 9-play, 46-yard scoring drive that culminated in a 5-yard touchdown run by Christian Thompson. On 3rd and 5, Miller throws complete across the middle. It'll be enough for a 1st down out to midfield. Stop made by Kristen Trammell of Arkansas Tech on Riley Hess. But it is enough for a gain of 11. And Northwestern Oklahoma State has its 9th 1st down of the day. They are now 4 out of 14 on 3rd down conversion tries. 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go third quarter. Tech leading 28-7. Miller fakes the handoff, looks to throw, has a little bit of time. Now he steps up in the pocket. He will throw it toward the near boundary. It's incomplete, intended for Horatio Smith, broken up by Jed Weary out of Mesquite, Texas. There to make the play defensively for the Wonder Boys. And it'll be 2nd down and 10 Rangers from midfield. Byron Pruitt checks back in on the Arkansas Tech defensive line, giving Levis Hall a break. On 2nd down and 10. 4 down lineman for the Wonder Boys. Miller fakes a handoff, rolls out to his right, kind of shovels it ahead for Riley Hess. Hess is tracked down and tackled at the Arkansas Tech 45-yard line. A good play in the open field defensively by Kristen Trammell. The gain is 5, and it'll be 3rd down and 5 for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Quarterback Reed Miller now 17 of 35 passing for 224 yards, a touchdown and an interception. He now faces 3rd down and 5 from the Arkansas Tech 45. Clock rolling, 2:55 to go third quarter. Wonder Boys leading 28-7. Here on homecoming 2016 at Arkansas Tech, pass to the far side of the field is bobbled in the air and caught by another man. Riley Hess comes away with the loose ball from Northwestern Oklahoma State. He is tackled at the 20-yard line. The pass originally went into the arms of Tamarick Courtney at about the 35-yard line. He never did get a clean hold on the football, but as he bobbled it away, it went right into the hands of Riley Hess, and Hess carries it down to the 20-yard line for a gain of 25, and Northwestern Oklahoma State first down. And it looks like we have a timeout on the field. Looks like we have an injured Wonder Boy over on the far side of the field. And while they take a look at him, we will break for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football.
It's not just a financial institution. It's more like a family at Priority Federal Credit Union. From checking, savings, and credit-free buildings to auto loans, home loans, and so much more. If you're interested in becoming a member of Priority Federal Credit Union, stop by their 430 North Hampton Avenue location in Russellville, or call them at 890-6203. Priority Federal Credit Union, where you're not just a customer, you're a member of Priority Federal Credit Union.
Number 24, Bruce Livingston.
The injured Wonder Boy was Bruce Livingston, but he is going to be able to return to the Arkansas Tech sideline under his own power. And it will be first down and 10 for Northwestern Oklahoma State from the Arkansas Tech 20-yard line after an unlikely 25-yard completion from Reed Miller to Riley Hess. Hess was not at all the intended receiver of that pass, but he ended up with it. And now it's first and 10 for the Rangers at the Arkansas Tech 20. And again, they've been hard to stop in the red zone. Now 26 out of 27 inside the red zone for the Rangers this year. Miller under some pressure. Demetrius Ford was being held. They didn't call it. Ford continued to play through it. He gets the quarterback sack. Unfortunately, in the process of making that quarterback sack, a Northwestern Oklahoma State player, Reed Miller, the quarterback to be exact, lost his helmet. And so I'm afraid the Wonder Boys are going to be called for a penalty. After Demetrius Ford made the sack for a loss of 10, back at the 30-yard line, they will get a face mask penalty against Arkansas Tech. And so that will negate a lot of the effect of that quarterback sack. And it'll end up being first down and 10 for the Rangers at the Arkansas Tech 15-yard line after the penalty is assessed. It'll be the 6th penalty for 55 yards against the Wonder Boys. And so it'll be first and 10, and the Rangers are back in the red zone again. And because Miller's helmet was forcibly removed, he is allowed to stay in the game. Generally, if you lose your helmet in the normal course of play, you have to sit out at least one play. But because there was a penalty involved, he is allowed to stay in the game. First and 10 Rangers at the Tech 15. Miller takes the snap. He will hand it off to Jacob Payton. Payton goes up the middle and is able to drag the pile down close to the 11-yard line. In on the stop for the Wonder Boys, Levis Hall along with Sheldon Jackson. And it'll be second down and 6 for Northwestern Oklahoma State at the Arkansas Tech 11-yard line. Miller will be the quarterback. 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. On second down and 6, he gives it again to Payton. He goes up the middle again, able to drag the pile with a little bit of help from one of his offensive linemen, Blake Benham, who kind of helped push the pile forward down to the 7-yard line. Another pickup of 4 will make it third down and 2 for the Rangers. And it will be Northwestern Oklahoma State going for it now on third and 2. They are 5 out of 15 on third down conversion tries today. We're down to 1 minute and 14 seconds play in the third quarter. Arkansas Tech leading 28-7. As quarterback Reed Miller lines up in a pistol formation with Jacob Payton behind him. The handoff is to Payton. Payton runs left, and he'll go into the end zone for a Northwestern Oklahoma State touchdown. A 7-yard run for Payton. And for Jacob Payton, it will be his 4th rushing touchdown of the season. It comes with 59 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Now Andrew Lesnick will attempt the extra points. Today marks the first time this season that Lesnick has handled their extra point chores. Up to this day, it had been Blaine Lankford. Lesnick makes it. He is now 2 for 2 on the day, and our new score is Arkansas Tech 28, Northwestern Oklahoma State 14, back in 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football.
Lots of pest control companies combat insect infestation, but what other things could be damaging your home? Terminix now offers installation service for your attic or crawl space. Terminix installation is treated to control 11 types of pests on contact. If you have squirrels in your attic or other critters, Terminix offers humane exclusions to prevent further damage to your home. Call Terminix locally today at 567-7240 and ask Sherry about what Terminix can do.
59 seconds to go in the third quarter. Arkansas Tech 28 and Northwestern Oklahoma State 14. The Rangers have attempted 2 onside kicks here in the third quarter. And so the Wonder Boys have to be alert to that possibility once more. Both times on those onside kicks, the Wonder Boys were able to recover the kick and then convert the short field into a touchdown. They're getting into the same formation they did for the 2 onside kicks. Let's see what Lesnick does. He'll drive it deep this time. With the wind at his back, he will drive it all the way through the back of the end zone, in fact, for a touchback. And it'll be 1st and 10, Arkansas Tech from its own 25-yard line. With 59 seconds to go in the third quarter, the Wonder Boys leading 28-14. They're going to the fourth quarter in Searcy. Harding leads Southwestern Oklahoma State 35-20. It's Southern Arkansas 31 and Southeastern Oklahoma State 17. A 14-point lead for the Rangers in the fourth quarter at Magnolia. And Henderson State has extended its lead to 60-14 over Oklahoma Baptist midway through the third quarter. Halftime in Monticello, UAM leads East Central 21-7. Arkansas Tech takes over 1st and 10 at its own 25. Tobias Cross is the quarterback. He will hand it off to Braden Stringer. Stringer trying to get around right end, but he is met and taken to the turf by Shane Collins. Good to see Collins back in the game after he left shaken up earlier, as he delivered a big hit on one of those onside kick tries by the Rangers and was a little bit woozy after the fact. A gain of 2 for Braden Stringer. And it'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Wonder Boys from their own 27-yard line. Arkansas Tech now 260 rushing yards on the day, 375 yards of total offense in all. Michael Fine in motion, hand off to Christian Thompson. Thompson goes up the middle, runs into one of his offensive linemen, and keeps driving the pile forward out to the 31-yard line, a pickup of 4 on what will likely be the final play of the third quarter. Down to 8 seconds left in the period, and we will head to the final 15 minutes here at Thone Stadium at Burkle Field in Russellville, the final 15 minutes of the season at home for the Wonder Boys. Still 2 road games left to go, but as they go to the fourth quarter in their final home game of 2016, it's Arkansas Tech 28 and Northwestern Oklahoma State 14, back in 30 seconds. You're listening to the Wonder Boys.
But the answer is yes. WorkSource has immediate openings in the Danville area. 1st and 2nd shifts are available with higher positions. WorkSource offers great positions and great pay. If you're looking for a career now, then go by WorkSource. Apply today and start today. They have entry-level positions available, and they will train. Call 280-1950. That's 280-1950 for more information. Apply today and start today. Now looking for Class A CDL drivers as well. WorkSource, 280-1950.
We head to the fourth quarter. Arkansas Tech 28, Northwestern Oklahoma State 14. Glad you're with us this afternoon on River Country KCJC and ArkansasTechSports.com. Wonder Boys 4-4 on the season, as is Northwestern Oklahoma State. The Wonder Boys, after today, will go on the road to Southwestern Oklahoma State next Saturday afternoon. In 2 weeks, they will visit nationally ranked Harding University. The Wonder Boys need 2 wins in their final 3 games in order to secure a 2nd consecutive winning season. It will be the first back-to-back winning seasons for the Wonder Boys in a decade if they can do it. A home win here today would be a great step in that direction. Tech leading 28-14 as we begin the fourth quarter. It is 3rd down and 4 for the Wonder Boys. Cross throws to the far side of the field, complete to Michael Fine for a first down at the 40-yard line. The gain on the play is 9, and it'll be 1st and 10, Arkansas Tech from its own 40-yard line. As Tobias Cross threw an absolute strike right into the chest of Michael Fine. And the Wonder Boys move the chains. Arkansas Tech now 3 out of 12 on third down conversion tries today. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right for Cross. On 1st down and 10 from his own 40. He fakes the handoff, rolls left, now cuts back to his right. He's just going to try to get what he can, running straight ahead, and he'll be stopped after a gain of 1 at the 41-yard line. Among those in on the stop for Northwestern Oklahoma State, Theodis Williams, and also an injured player, Manuel Gallo, and they will send out the Northwestern Oklahoma State athletic training staff to check on him. While they do, we will keep it here, as he's going to be able to get back to his feet and be helped to the far sideline in fairly short order. Correction, that was not Manuel Gallo, 46. It was actually, I believe, double check it here, my apologies. It was not 46, it was actually 96, Jason Millay, who was getting up off the bottom of that pile. So it's Jason Millay, who is hobbled and heading to the far sideline for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Gain on the play was 1. It is 2nd down and 9, Arkansas Tech from its own 41-yard line. Clock rolling, 14 minutes, 14 seconds to play in the 4th quarter. Arkansas Tech leading 28-14. Be sure to stay with us at the conclusion of today's game, as we will reveal the identity of the Tyson Foods player of the game. Hand off to Braden Stringer. Stringer running left, cuts it back upfield, and is going to be spotted down at the 43-yard line as he was taken out on a submarine tackle by Juby St. Fleur and Jordan Norris. The gain of 2 will make it 3rd down and 7 for the Wonder Boys from their own 43. J.B. Davis checks in at a wide receiver. He, Jacob Dean, and Michael Fine go to the far side of the field. Henry Wesley is the lone receiver left for Tobias Cross on 3rd down and 7 from his own 43. Cross takes the snap, throws to the near side. It is incomplete. Intended for Henry Wesley, broken up by Jordan Norris. And the Wonder Boys, with the wind at their back, will send out Clayton Watson to punt it away on 4th down and 7 from the Arkansas Tech 43-yard line. Watson has punted 6 times today. He has averaged 43.2 yards per punt. His longest punt of the day was a 53-yarder. He has had 1 punt down inside the 20. He'll be trying to double that total right here. Bit of a high snap, but Watson fields it and gets the kick away. High wobbly spiral. Catch is made at the 11-yard line by Deshaun Gordon. He runs left and will be stopped at the 19-yard line. Special team stop made for Arkansas Tech by Nick Akins. The punt for Arkansas Tech covered some 46 yards, a return of 8 yards. And we have timeout on the field. 13 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. Arkansas Tech 28, Northwestern Oklahoma State 14. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to the Wonder Boys.
Hi, this is Cole Kirkley, Rivertown Bank. Just moving on to this brand of your road. What if I had to put your personal finance with some stranger from my state and business with you could care less about your bank and your business national? That's exactly what's happening around your bank form in big bank. It doesn't have to be that way. They grew here before we grew up. Rivertown Bank is locally owned and has been serving your friends and family for years. We're over 8 years strong, banking on 34. Rivertown Bank, over FDIC.
CJ's Consignment, best of the best. And Leader's Choice Award winner, CJ's Consignment has everything from clothing and accessories to furniture and home decor. Short of cash, CJ's has layaway. CJ's has layaway. CJ's has layaway. Whether it's for the holidays or tax season, layaway now. Pick out what you want today and put it on layaway. CJ's Consignment is family owned and operated since 2004. CJ's Consignment, 900 Town, Arkansas. Look for the big Razorback.
Whistles on the first play of the Northwestern Oklahoma State possession, and a false start on the Rangers. It will be their 7th penalty for 55 yards. The two sides big even in the penalty category today. It's 7 for 55 on Northwestern. Arkansas Tech has been penalized 6 times for 55 yards. 13 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter on homecoming 2016 at Arkansas Tech University. And the Wonder Boys lead Northwestern Oklahoma State 28-14. A big possession offensively here for the Rangers. They're working into the wind. Handoff on first down and 15 and a run up the middle for not much. As the interior of the Arkansas Tech defensive line won the battle that time, Bruce Livingston and Sheldon Jackson in on the stop of Jalen Williams. They get him down at the 17-yard line. The gain was 2, and it's second down and 13 for the Rangers. Clock moving, 12:41 remaining. The Rangers have 3 timeouts left. Arkansas Tech has 2. On second down and 13, Miller fakes the handoff, rolls left, throws, and batted away, incomplete by Devonta Derricott, as he broke on the football just in time to make the deflection. If he had broken a split second earlier, he probably would have had an interception, but he bounced it away from the intended receiver, Arte Miura Jr., and the Wonder Boys forced Northwestern Oklahoma State into a 3rd and 13 situation for their own 17-yard line. Stops the clock with 12 minutes and 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Reed Miller will line up in a shotgun formation with 3 receivers to his left and 1 to his right. Miller, 18 of 37 passing for 249 yards, throws to Jalen Williams out of the backfield, complete. Williams forced out of bounds at the 22-yard line, well short of the first down. It'll be 4th and 8 for the Rangers, and this deep in their own territory, they have no choice but to send out Andrew Lesnick and the punt unit. Braden Stringer and Jant Weary back deep for Arkansas Tech to return. 12 minutes and 12 seconds left. Clock moving here in the fourth quarter. Tech leading 28-14. Lesnick takes the snap, rolls out to his right. The punt is blocked. It's rolling free in the end zone. Pursuing it are the Wonder Boys. Jacob Dean dives for it, and he has a touchdown. Arkansas Tech. Jacob Dean recovers the blocked punt for an Arkansas Tech touchdown with 11:57 to go in the fourth quarter, and one sure hands demonstrated by the young man out of Norman, Oklahoma, as he was having to slide deep in the near corner of the end zone, and he did not have very long to secure that football before he went out of bounds with it, but he was able to do so, and the Wonder Boys extend their lead. We'll wait and see who the blocked punt is officially credited to. I really think as much as anything, it kind of went into the right thigh of one of the blockers for Northwestern Oklahoma State, but there was a Wonder Boy defender who was there and helping push that blocker into the punt. That's one of the dangers of that rugby-style kick. You got to know where your blockers are. And Andrew Lesnick kicked it right into one of them there to set up a touchdown for Arkansas Tech. Brett Calhoun is credited with the blocked punt. The extra point is good, and our new score with 11:57 to go in the fourth quarter is Arkansas Tech 35, Northwestern Oklahoma State 14. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to the Wonder Boys.
Belkers Athlete Corner is proud to offer you the best shoes, sandals, clothing, sunglasses, apparel, and equipment in the range, glove, and trucks, like Confidence, Nike, A6, and so much more. Come by 2320 West Main in Russellville Monday through Saturday from 9:30 until 6, or call 968-6464. Belkers Athlete Corner is a proud sponsor of Russellville and Tech Sports. Shop local, shop Belkers Athlete's Corner, because you deserve great clothes.
Hi, folks. Richard Roberts with Carlson Motors in Russellville. This month, we had some unbelievable... Hi, folks. Richard Roberts with Carlson Motors in Russellville. This month, we have some unbelievable deals going on. I have a new Ford Focus for $157 a month, up to $11,000 off new Super Duty, and $10,000 off the F-150 in stock. Also, we have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Come by and get the Cogswell Connection, 1900 East Main in Russellville, or view all our inventory at CogswellMotors.com.
Or Focus Stock number 9107, 20% down, 8 4 months, 3.99% XP on all free credit, F-150 stock number 8036, F-250 stock number 80.41.
11 minutes and 57 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, and Arkansas Tech now leading by a score of 35-14 after the blocked punt recovery for a touchdown in the end zone by Jacob Dean. Recovering the loose ball after the punt was blocked by Brett Calhoun. And now the Wonder Boys have a 21-point lead with 11 minutes and 57 seconds to go. The ensuing kickoff by Matthew Shade with the wind at his back is through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Northwestern Oklahoma State from its own 25-yard line. Northwestern Oklahoma State comes onto the field offensively. Reed Miller now 19 of 38 passing today for 254 yards. He's got 3 receivers to his right. Now one of those, Tamarick Courtney, goes in motion to the far side of the field. The handoff is to Janeri Glover. Glover tries to get around left end, but Clay Rose will have none of that as he chases him down from behind and makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. A loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down and 12 for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Clay Rose came into the day with 123 career tackles. As merely a sophomore, he came into the day as the Wonder Boys' career active leader in tackles, including 7.5 tackles for a loss coming into the day for his 2-year Arkansas Tech career. Miller on 2nd, 12, wants to throw, steps up in the pocket, throws it toward the far side, incomplete. Too tall for his intended receiver. Horatio Smith was there, but Jant really had the coverage. Demetrius Ford, Bruce Livingston, and Harrison Lester check in on the defensive line for Arkansas Tech. Some fresh legs to rush the passer here on 3rd down and 12. The line of scrimmage is the Northwestern Oklahoma State 23. They need to get to their 35-yard line to pick up the first down. Northwestern is 6 out of 17 on 3rd down conversion tries today. Miller in the shotgun, has the snap. Here comes the pressure. He throws toward the far side, complete, and probably going to be enough for a first down. Horatio Smith makes the grab and then reached out to lean that football forward as he was falling down, and it will be just enough, I believe, to get the first down. It will be. They needed 12, and 12 is exactly what they got to the 35. And so Northwestern Oklahoma State has its 13th first down of the day, compared to 14 for Arkansas Tech. And it's 1st and 10 Rangers from their own 35. Miller awaits the snap. Here comes a blitz from the left side. They pick it up. Miller throws across the middle. Incomplete. Off the hand of his intended receiver, Horatio Smith. Nice job there in the backfield by Northwestern Oklahoma State to pick up Nick Akins, who was coming on the blitz for Arkansas Tech. And now it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Northwestern Oklahoma State after the incomplete pass. Stops the clock with 10 minutes and 41 seconds remaining. Wonder Boys leading 35-14. The handoff is to Jacob Payton, and he won't get anything. Bruce Livingston saw to that as he wraps him up and takes him down. They're going to give him a yard to the 36. That is all. It'll be 3rd down and 9 from there on a fine play by Bruce Livingston, sliding down from his right defensive end position to make that play. Northwestern checks to the far sideline for the play call. Clock rolling down to 10 minutes and 10 seconds to go. On 3rd down and 9, Miller in the shotgun. 2 receivers to either side. Has the snap. Has time. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to have to run for it. He's to the 40, lowers his head, takes a big lick. Looks like he has enough for the first down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 9 on the scramble by Reed Miller will allow Northwestern Oklahoma State to maintain possession. And some toughness shown there by Reed Miller. Here you have a senior who, to be honest about it, has kind of been a little bit battered back there throughout his career. He hasn't always had the kind of protection that he's received here today. He has taken more than his fair share of sacks over his time as the Northwestern Oklahoma State quarterback. And he showed some great toughness there on the scramble to lower his head and pick up that first down. Miller lobs it deep down the middle, and it is incomplete, very nearly intercepted. laying out to try to pick it off for the Wonder Boys was Jet Weary, as the receiver for Northwestern Oklahoma State never really turned around, got his head around to see where the football was. He was just running as hard as he could down the right seam and did not pick up on the fact that the wind caused that football to be underthrown. It falls incomplete, and it'll be second down and 10 for Northwestern from its own 45. Miller in the shotgun, two receivers left, one to the right. Miller to throw. Pump fake, rolls left, throws complete. Making the catch on the far side of the field, Horatio Smith, and he makes a move to get by one defender, and that's going to be enough for a first down, as he's tackled at the Arkansas Tech 44-yard line. The gain on the play is 11. Northwestern Oklahoma State has its 15th first down of the day. Miller goes to 277 passing yards on the day, and it's first and 10 for the Rangers at the Arkansas Tech 44. Man in motion toward the far side of the field is Artem Miura Jr. Reed Miller has the snap. He will throw it off his back foot deep, looking for Miura inside the 5. He makes the catch, and he's tackled at the 1-yard line. Actually, Horatio Smith, my apologies, it was not Artem Miura, it was Horatio Smith who made the grab. There is an injured Wonder Boy on the play. Horatio Smith makes the grab and is tackled at the 2-yard line. The gain on the play was 42 yards. And while they tend to the injured Wonder Boy, we will pause for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football.
How many times have you had to go without your heat and air unit when you really needed it most? You needed the problem diagnosed as quickly as possible, but that service tech says it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. Don't worry any longer. Call Tony Riesinger at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, 564-40044, for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust. Tony Riesinger at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, they can get your unit running and do so without any extra charge. 564-4004.
8 minutes and 54 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Arkansas Tech 35, Northwestern Oklahoma State 14. While they continue to work on the injured Wonder Boy, we will give you a Great American Conference scoreboard update. And the update from Searcy is that Southwestern Oklahoma State is giving Harding one of its biggest tests of the season. They're down to 7 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. The Bisons have the football at the Southwestern Oklahoma State 36-yard line, and the score is Harding 35 and Southwestern Oklahoma State 27. That's a Southwestern team that lost its first 4 games of the season. They've come back with 4 wins in a row, and now giving the undefeated Harding Bisons all they want on their home field in Searcy. 35-27 Harding midway through the fourth. Southern Arkansas leads Southeastern Oklahoma State 38-24 in the fourth quarter. Henderson State 67, Oklahoma Baptist 21 as they head to the fourth quarter in Arkadelphia. And at halftime in Monticello, UAM leads East Central by a score of 21-7. The injured Wonder Boy now being helped from the field, Gary Burton, a redshirt freshman from Little Rock. And he is unable to put any weight at all on his left leg right now. It'll be first and goal, Northwestern Oklahoma State. The line of scrimmage is the Arkansas Tech 2-yard line. Miller in a shotgun with Jacob Payton behind him. Miller awaits the snap, has it. He wants to throw, lobs it in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern Oklahoma State. Horatio Smith on the grab. Horatio Smith has his second touchdown reception of the day. For the season, it is Horatio Smith's 9th touchdown reception. Reed Miller extends his single-season school record with his 33rd touchdown pass of 2016 for the Rangers. Now Andrew Lesnick will attempt the extra point. The placement is down. The kick is away. It is good. I believe I saw a penalty flag come in, so we will keep it here for just a moment and see what the outcome of this penalty is. If it's against Arkansas Tech, it'll be a moot point. If it's against Northwestern, they're going to call a personal foul on Arkansas Tech. And so the kick will be good. We'll wait and see if the nature of the foul dictates that it will be enforced on the kickoff. We'll find out about that when we come back. Our new score with 8 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the fourth quarter is Arkansas Tech 35, Northwestern Oklahoma State 21. Back in 30 seconds, this is Wonder Boys football.
The Frank Griffin Oil family of convenience stores, restaurants, and ice plants wants to say a big thank you to everyone in the River Valley. We know you have a choice where to shop, and we're so thankful for your support of our PDQ, Daryl's Other Market convenience stores, and that he's brought us to restaurant locations and blue chip ice all these years. We live here, and our families and friends are right here in the River Valley, too. So thank you from all the folks at Frank Griffin Oil. We do know you have a choice, and you continue to choose to shop local with us.
8 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Arkansas Tech's lead trimmed to 35-21 by 10-play, 75-yard scoring drive for Northwestern Oklahoma State. It consumed 3 minutes and 17 seconds and resulted in a 2-yard touchdown pass from Reed Miller to Horatio Smith. Now the Wonder Boys have to be very alert to an onside kick possibility. Northwestern Oklahoma State has already tried 2 of them here in the second half. Both were unsuccessful. The penalty, the personal foul against Arkansas Tech, is enforced on the kickoff. And so the Rangers kick off from the 50-yard line. They get in that same formation they've used twice for an onside kick. It will be a high sky kick toward the far side of the field. Fair catch is called for and made by Chris Eastburn. A fine catch by Eastburn, sliding down over on the far side of the field. That's a tough play there with the wind blowing into the face of the kicker. Very difficult to judge where that football is going to come down. But Chris Eastburn, with great hand-eye coordination and great spatial awareness, able to haul that one in for a fair catch, and the Wonder Boys will take over at their own 12-yard line. As Trey Martin, the center, leads the Arkansas Tech offense onto the field with 8 minutes and 39 seconds remaining, and the Wonder Boys leading 35-21. And this is one of those times where you'd like to go on a little bit of a time-consuming drive and drain a little bit of that time off the clock. Tobias Cross will we will give it to Braden Stringer on the read option. And Stringer goes up the middle for not much of anything. Northwestern Oklahoma State able to put that one up quickly. Joby St. Fleur in on the stop for the Rangers along with Rontez Smith. Let's call it no gain on the play. It'll be second down and 10 for the Wonder Boys from their own 12-yard line. Tobias Cross, the quarterback. Christian Thompson now the running back. The handoff is faked. Cross wants to throw, steps up in the pocket. He spins out of a would-be sack, stays on his feet, and able to get back to the line of scrimmage for no loss. The tackle made for Northwestern Oklahoma State by Tyler Ferguson. No gain, no loss on the play. It's third down and 10, I should say, from the 12. Clock rolling with 7:39 remaining. Arkansas Tech is 3 out of 13 on third down conversions today. They need to get to their own 22 to pick up the first down. Cross has the snap. He steps up in the pocket, rolls to his right, lost the ball, and Northwestern Oklahoma State will recover inside the 15-yard line on the 4th turnover of the day by Arkansas Tech. The fumble recovery for Northwestern Oklahoma State made by the All-American Joby St. Fleur. And an unfortunate turn of events here for the Wonder Boys with 7:21 remaining that puts the outcome of this game back very much into doubt. Northwestern Oklahoma State gets the football at the Arkansas Tech 14-yard line with the Wonder Boys hanging on to a 14-point lead at 35-21. The Arkansas Tech defense has its backs to the wall. Can they come up with a big stop right here? A critical moment in the game, as quarterback Reed Miller brings the Northwestern offense back onto the field. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Miller moves Payton over to the left side. The handoff is to Payton. He goes up the middle. He's at the 10-yard line and carries the pile down to about the 7. A penalty flag is down at the line of scrimmage. Could be a false start on the Rangers. Nope, it's offside against Arkansas Tech. We'll see if the Rangers want to accept that penalty and make it 1st and 5, or if they'd rather have second down and about 3. Head coach Matt Walter over on the far sideline indicating to the officials what he wants to do. And now the referee here momentarily will let us know. Ball is spotted at the 6. They will decline that penalty, accept the outcome of the play, which was a gain of 8 to the 6-yard line. So it's 2nd down and 2 for Northwestern. After the run by Jacob Payton, he now has 17 carries for 68 yards today. And Miller brings the Rangers back to the line of scrimmage on 2nd down and 2. They're at the Arkansas Tech 6. We go under 7 minutes to play. Wonder Boys leading 35-21. Payton goes in motion left. Miller takes the snap. Miller rolls left, throws toward the end zone, touchdown, Northwestern, Oklahoma State. On a 6-yard touchdown pass by Reed Miller. Making the catch for the Rangers, it was Riley Hess. Hess has his 9th touchdown reception of the season, tying him with Horatio Smith for the team lead in that category. Reed Miller's 3rd touchdown pass of the day was his 34th of the season. Lesnick's extra point is good, and our new score with 6 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the 4th quarter is Arkansas Tech 35, Northwestern Oklahoma State 28. Back in 30 seconds, this is Wonder Boys football.
Hey folks, this is Marty at Best Ride, and I want to invite everyone out for our annual Halloween costume contest. That's right, it's time to dress your little monsters up and head out to Best Ride to start your Halloween festivities. We will be grilling and giving away door prizes and candy, and even better, the 3 best costumes will win $50 each. So folks, come see us at Best Ride Monday, October 31st from 3 to 6 p.m. and Best Ride reminds everyone to have a safe and happy Halloween. And folks, that's no trip, that's all free.
The scoring drive for Northwestern Oklahoma State was 2 plays, 14 yards. Took 31 seconds, a 6-yard touchdown pass from Reed Miller to Riley Hess, along with an extra point by Andrew Lesnick, has cut the Arkansas Tech lead to 35-28. With 6 minutes and 50 seconds remaining, you might recall we spoke at halftime about how this Northwestern passing attack had really been grounded. Since then, here in the second half, Reed Miller has completed 15 of 23 passes for 261 yards and 3 touchdowns. A sky kick off the foot of Lesnick headed toward the far boundary. It will go out of bounds, and the Wonder Boys will get to start from their own 35 as a result of the penalty against Northwestern Oklahoma State. So good starting field position for the Wonder Boys, something they haven't had in a while. And a chance to go out and maintain possession for a little while, but now it's about more than just maintaining possession. Now the Wonder Boys need to drive for a score, as their lead has been cut to 1 possession at 35-28. Arkansas Tech took control of this game in the 2nd quarter on a touchdown run by Christian Thompson and a long touchdown pass from Joshua Qualls to Henry Wesley. They maintained that 14-point lead through the end of the 3rd quarter. It was 28-14. And then when Jacob Dean recovered that blocked punt for a touchdown with 11:57 left in the 4th quarter, it looked like the celebration might be on for the Wonder Boys as they led it 35-14 at that juncture. But since then, a pair of Reed Miller touchdown passes, one of which was set up by an Arkansas Tech turnover deep in its own territory, has allowed the Rangers to cut it to 35-28. Now Joshua Qualls is the Arkansas Tech quarterback. 2 receivers left. He will throw it that direction. It is intercepted, and Jordan Norris will take it in for a touchdown, and the Rangers are an extra point away from tying the score. In a span of 7 seconds in game time, Arkansas Tech has seen a 14-point lead disappear, assuming Lesnick can make the extra points. They are beside themselves over on the far side in the Northwestern Oklahoma State bleachers, and it is total silence on their side. The extra point will be tried by Andrew Lesnick. The wind is gusting into his face and a little bit from his right to his left. If he gets this one turning over on a hook, he could miss it to the left. Jordan Norris with a 35-yard interception return for a touchdown. His 2nd interception of the day. his 4th interception of the season. It is the first interception return for a touchdown by Northwestern Oklahoma State this season. And Norris read that pass from the word go. And the Wonder Boys had no chance to stop him once he picked it off. It is the 5th Arkansas Tech turnover of the day. I have no idea why we have this delay ahead of the extra point. Everybody's looking over toward the Northwestern Oklahoma State sideline. Sideline interference against Arkansas Tech during the interception return, and that 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the ensuing kickoff. Lesnick, an extra point to tie it. It's on its way. It is good. And our new score with 6 minutes and 43 seconds left in the 4th quarter is Arkansas Tech 35, Northwestern Oklahoma State 35. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to the Wonder Boys.
First, it's where we all want to be. It's our first name at First State Bank. And it's where we put our customers all day, every day. First State Bank is River Valley born and bred. River City's always been first in our hearts and minds. We bring our customers innovative banking products, a small town personal service, and attention to detail. Because putting you first is second nature to us. First State Bank, member FDIC.
Henry Wesley and Braden Stringer back deep for the Wonder Boys, although it is likely to be a sky kick here off the foot of Andrew Lesnick. That has been the operating procedure for the Rangers as they've kicked off into the wind here in the 4th quarter. They do get to kick this one off from the 50-yard line as a result of the penalty. And once they explained the penalty, that explained the break in the action. Northwestern Oklahoma State was weighing its option if they wanted to accept this penalty on the kickoff. They could have accepted it on the extra point try and then gone for 2 from the 1.5-yard line. But they chose to take the penalty here on the kickoff. And it will come down to Henry Wesley at the goal line. He brings it back out over the 10, the 15, the 20. Makes the man miss. He's at the 30-yard line. Pushed from behind. He stays on his feet and is out of bounds over on the far sideline at the 47-yard line. And if the Wonder Boys can win this football game, put a star by that kickoff return by Henry Wesley as he brings the football all the way out to the Arkansas Tech. Let's see where they put the football down. Now they're saying more back at the 43-yard line. Regardless, a big play on special teams by Henry Wesley to get the Wonder Boys some great field position. And now this Arkansas Tech offense that has turned the football over on consecutive snaps, a lost fumble by Javius Cross, and then an interception thrown by Joshua Qualls. Now they have to regroup. Cross will be the quarterback here on 1st and 10 from the Tech 43. He hands it off to Christian Thompson. Thompson goes up the middle, and he'll be stuffed after a gain of 1. Making the stop for Northwestern Oklahoma State were Maurice Wright and Isaiah Correa. It's 2nd down and 9, Arkansas Tech from its own 44-yard line. 6 minutes and 16 seconds to go. Tied at 35 at Thone Stadium at Merkle Field in Russellville. Setting up to be a thrilling conclusion to the 2016 homecoming game for the Wonder Boys. Cross on 2nd down and 9. Gives to Thompson again. He goes up the middle, stays on his feet out to midfield. Stopped there after a gain of 6. Theodis Williams with the tackle. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Wonder Boys. Arkansas Tech is just 3 out of 14 on 3rd down conversion tries today. Christian Thompson checks out. Braden Stringer checks in as the running back. Chris Eastburn will be the halfback to the left side of the formation. Jacob Dean, J.B. Davis are the receivers left. Michael Fine wide to the right. Northwestern was offside, and they made contact, so the play is whistled dead. Offside on Northwestern will give the Wonder Boys a free 1st down. 1st down, Wonder Boys with 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. The football will be spotted at the Northwestern 45-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10 from there. Luke Starks checks in at tight end. Christian Thompson will check in at running back. And they wind the clock back into motion. It's down to 5 minutes and 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Arkansas Tech and Northwestern Oklahoma State tied at 35. Two receivers right. Cross in the shotgun. Joined in the backfield by Christian Thompson. Hands to Thompson. Thompson runs right. Stays on his feet. Spin move down to the 42-yard line. He gets 3. Chris Eastburn out in front with the block. Jordan Norris at the tackle for Northwestern Oklahoma State. It'll be second down and either 7 or 8, depending on where they end up putting the football down. They'll put it at the 42 for a gain of 3. Second down and 7, Arkansas Tech. We're under 5 minutes to go now. Arkansas Tech has 2 timeouts left. Northwestern Oklahoma State has 3. On second down and 7. Cross hands to Thompson. Big hole up the middle. He's at the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown! Arkansas Tech. Christian Thompson right up the middle for 42 yards. And the Wonder Boys regain the lead. Christian Thompson with his 3rd rushing touchdown of the day. He's shaken up in the end zone. They're going to have to bring out the training staff to check on Christian Thompson. But he has his 3rd rushing touchdown of the day. 18 carries for 145 yards. And the Wonder Boys lead 41-35. While they work on Christian Thompson, we will break for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football. Let's make it 30 and a station ID. This is Arkansas Tech football.
Wonder Boys football on the River Country 102.3 Russellville.
Maybe if you could shop and purchase for your next vehicle in a low-pressure family atmosphere, well, you can here at Evo 2. Evo 2 has many finance sources for good and bad credit. We will work hard to build it always been a weekly produced $2 street kind of dealership. So give us a try. Next time you go to the market, you will do it. Only good guy.
Eric Perez will attempt the extra point. Christian Thompson is able to leave the field under his own power. And Eric Perez will try to make it a 7-point lead for the Wonder Boys with 4 minutes and 28 seconds to go. Following that 42-yard touchdown run by Christian Thompson, the longest run of his collegiate football career so far. The extra point is good. A penalty flag is down as a Northwestern Oklahoma State player lost his helmet. That's not something you see very often, somebody losing their hat on an extra point. Now a little bit of a discussion between the two sides. The officials do a good job of separating that before it escalates. It was Isaiah Correa who lost his helmet. And now 5 officials huddled up to discuss the outcome of this penalty with 4 minutes and 28 seconds left. Should it stand, the extra point was good. This is a fairly critical call here if it ends up impacting the extra point if the Wonder Boys were to have to retry as a result of this penalty. Still, the discussion goes on between the officials as Arkansas Tech has regained the lead on Christian Thompson's 3rd rushing touchdown of the day. Northwestern Oklahoma State keeping its extra point defense on the field in case the Wonder Boys end up having to retry this. Now, it looks like it must be against Arkansas Tech because 2 officials have been dispatched to the far side of the field to ask Northwestern Oklahoma State head coach Matt Walter what he would like to do based upon the outcome of this penalty. So now we have a second discussion taking place over on the far side of the field. Once they get this sorted out, we will either have a retry by Arkansas Tech or the Wonder Boys will have to kick off from deep in their own territory. Now the 2 officials that were dispatched to the far sideline come back to report to the referee. And here in a moment, I believe the man in the white hat will let us know what this is all about. Still, they're sorting it out here with 4:28 left in the 4th quarter. We have a hold against the kicking team. That penalty is declined. There's a personal foul, hands to the face, against Arkansas Tech. That penalty is going to be enforced. Okay, so we have two personal fouls here against Arkansas Tech. The first one, which was a live ball foul, hands to the face, that will be enforced, and the Wonder Boys will have to retry this extra point. So take that point off the board. It's just 41-35 right now is the score, as the Wonder Boys will have to retry the extra point with 4 minutes and 28 seconds left. The ball will be spotted at the 18-yard line, and so this becomes a 35-yard extra point try by Eric Perez. The good news is he does have the wind at his back, has a little bit of extra aid. This will be a 35-yard extra point try by Eric Perez to make it a 7-point lead for Arkansas Tech. The holder is Joshua Qualls. The hold is down. The kick is away. It is no good. No good on the extra point. A costly penalty potentially against Arkansas Tech. And now the Wonder Boys will have to kick off from their own 20 when we come back as a result of a dead ball personal foul on the first extra point try. So it's Arkansas Tech 41, Northwestern Oklahoma State 35. 4 minutes and 28 seconds left. Back in 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football.
Full of flavor and made to order just for you. The word delicious doesn't even begin to describe the experience you'll have when you enjoy a meal at Zaxby's. Zaxby's is not your typical fast food drive-thru. They're a restaurant with exquisite flavor and a menu that is sure to please the entire family. From boneless or traditional chicken wings and convenience to their main appetizers, desserts, and salads. Zaxby's has you covered. ATU students and faculty, be sure to show your tech ID for 20% off your order. Zaxby's in Russellville. Don't forget the Zax sauce.
The scoring drive for Arkansas Tech was 4 plays, 57 yards. It took 2 minutes and 11 seconds, resulting in a 42-yard run for the touchdown by Christian Thompson. And now, Arkansas Tech will have to kick off from its own 20-yard line, as there was a personal foul penalty, a live ball that resulted in the Wonder Boys having to retry that extra point, which was subsequently missed. And then after the first extra point try, there was a personal foul against Tech that is now enforced on the kickoff. And so the Wonder Boys have to kick off from their own 20-yard line. Matthew Shade, with the wind at his back, will be able to drive it back to the 9-yard line, received there for Northwestern by Horatio Smith. He's out to the 25, the 30, and he'll be stopped there. Good job by the coverage unit for Arkansas Tech, Devonta Derricott on the stop. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Northwestern Oklahoma State from its own 30. So really not a lot of damage done as a result of that second personal foul, as Northwestern Oklahoma State only gets average starting field position at its own 30. And now the Arkansas Tech defense has to come up with a stop. 4 minutes and 21 seconds left. Northwestern Oklahoma State has all 3 timeouts. The Wonder Boys lead at 41-35, but as a result of the missed try on the second extra point attempt after the penalty, the Wonder Boys lead is only 6. Reed Miller hands it off to Jacob Payton. He goes up the middle on a good play there. An ankle tackle by Demetrius Ford of Arkansas Tech. Gets him to the turf at the 32-yard line, as Ford was able to get off his block just long enough to get a hand on Payton and get him down. They're going to spot it at the 31 for a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9, Northwestern. We go under 4 minutes remaining. Arkansas Tech leading 41-35 in a matchup of 4 and 4 teams, hoping to get a win today that might catapult them to a winning season. Miller wants to throw toward the far side. Catch is made it for 35. It'll be short of the first down as Devonta Derricott and Jarrett Weary make the tackle on Horatio Smith at the 35, maybe the 36-yard line. We'll see where they put the football. Let's call it the 35. A gain of 4, and it'll be 3rd down and 5 for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Quarterback Reed Miller, now 25 of 47 today for 331 yards, and 265 of those yards have come in the second half. Miller fakes the handoff. He throws across the middle. It's caught for a first down, making the grab and absorbing a big hit to hang on. It was Arte Miura Jr. He makes the grab at the 48-yard line of Northwestern Oklahoma State. The gain is 13 on 3rd down and 5, and the Rangers move the chains. They are now 9 out of 20 on 3rd down conversions today, compared to 3 out of 14 for Arkansas Tech. Rangers check to the far sideline for the play call. 2 minutes and 49 seconds left. Tech leading 41-35. One of the top passing offenses in the nation on the move right now for the Rangers. They will hand it off to Jacob Payton. He goes up the middle and will carry it to the 50-yard line for a gain of 2. Among those there to make the stop for Arkansas Tech was Justin Lewis. Second down and 8 for the Rangers at the midfield stripe. We're down to 2 minutes and 24 seconds remaining. Tech has 2 timeouts. Northwestern Oklahoma State has 3. High drama on homecoming 2016 at Thone Stadium at Merkel Field. Miller takes the snap. Here comes the rush. He's forced to throw it away into the far boundary as Demetrius Ford came unchecked from his left defensive end spot. There was no running back there to pick him up. And Demetrius Ford forces Reed Miller to throw it away. Now it's 3rd down and 8. A heady play there by Miller to just get rid of that one and avoid the sack, as he realized everything had broken down. It stops the clock with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. It gives this Arkansas Tech defense a chance to make a play on 3rd down and long. It's 3rd and 8 for the Rangers. They need to get to the Tech 42 to pick up the first down. Miller takes the snap. Miller throws it toward the far boundary and is incomplete. Too far in front of his intended receiver. He was trying to make connections with Janeri Glover. Quay Rose there with the coverage for Arkansas Tech. And now Northwestern Oklahoma State will face 4th down and 8 from the 50-yard line. The Rangers are 1 out of 3 on 4th down conversions today. They are 13 out of 25 on the season. This Arkansas Tech crowd on its feet. 4th down and 8 Northwestern from the 50-yard line. Miller in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Has the snap. Here comes the pressure. Miller holds to his right. Miller's going to run for it. Miller will have the first down at the 40, and he slides down near the 35-yard line as Miller was able to break contain out to the right. He picks up 14 yards on the 4th down scramble, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rangers at the Arkansas Tech 36-yard line. They wind the clock back into motion. 1 minute and 45 seconds left. Arkansas Tech 41, Northwestern Oklahoma State 35. Miller brings them back to the line of scrimmage. They're not in a great big hurry. They'd like to score on the final play as time expires. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Miller takes the snap. Miller throws across the middle. It is incomplete, and pass interference will be called against Arkansas Tech. Janeri Glover was the intended receiver, and they'll get the Wonder Boys for pass interference. That'll make it 1st and 10 Rangers at the Arkansas Tech 21 with 1 minute and 22 seconds remaining. Jerry Henry checks in on the Arkansas Tech defensive line. For the Wonder Boys, it is their 11th penalty for 130 yards. And of those 11 penalties against Arkansas Tech, 8 of them have come here in the second half. 1 minute and 22 seconds left. 1st and 10, Northwestern Oklahoma State at the Arkansas Tech 21-yard line. The Rangers still have all 3 of their timeouts. Miller in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Has the snap, hands it off to Jacob Payton. Payton around right in, met and taken to the turf after a short gain by Quay Rose. He is tackled inbounds, so the clock will continue to roll, and now whistle and a timeout has been called. They spot him down at the 18-yard line. The gain on the play was 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Northwestern Oklahoma State has used a timeout back in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football.
This is Todd Roberts, School of Market Business, Centennial Bank in Russellville. One of the best things about being a community bank like Centennial is that we encourage our employees to volunteer and give back. That's why our bankers are often seen around Russellville and the River Valley region, involved in activities that have less to do with money matters and more to do with supporting others. Charity events and disaster relief through the Chamber of Commerce and civic activities. Enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping to make our community a better place. See for yourself the difference our local community can make. Stop by or visit online at my100bank.com.
Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
1 minute and 12 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Arkansas Tech 41, Northwestern Oklahoma State 35. And here on the home side, everybody looking for somebody on defense to come through with a clutch play. It is 2nd down and 7 for Northwestern Oklahoma State. The line of scrimmage is the Arkansas Tech 18-yard line. The Rangers are 4 out of 4 on red zone scoring opportunities today. They are 29 out of 30 this season. On 2nd down, Miller throws toward the end zone. It's deflected away, incomplete. A penalty flag is thrown at the line of scrimmage. It's almost surely holding against Northwestern Oklahoma State. The pass was deflected away near the goal line. I believe it was Seth Culp who broke it up for the Wonder Boys. The penalty is on the Rangers. Here with 1 minute and 6 seconds remaining. The hold will move the football back to the 27-yard line of Arkansas Tech. And from there, it will be 2nd down and 17 for the Rangers. Correction, actually the 28-yard line. 2nd down and 17 for Northwestern Oklahoma State. From the Arkansas Tech 28, 1 minute and 6 seconds remaining. Wonder Boys lead by 6. Reed Miller, 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Takes the handoff. Miller steps up in the pocket, rolls to his left, has time, throws it into the end zone. It is overthrown into the bandstand, incomplete. And that brings up 3rd down and 17 for Northwestern Oklahoma State. The line of scrimmage will remain the Wonder Boys 28. And we're down to 57 seconds left in regulation. Jordan Hill checks in the secondary for Arkansas Tech. Timeout is called by the Rangers. They will take a break, and so will we for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football.
The kids are back in school. Your teams are playing sports here and there. You and the kids are going to be out on the road a while in the months to come. Be sure your vehicles are ready and safe for all that travel, and trust the folks at Arkansas Tire and Auto Service to change the oil and inspect those vehicles from top to bottom to make sure they're ready. Maintenance from Arkansas Tire and Auto Service equals peace of mind. They also offer tech and military discounts. More than just tires, Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. 2304 East Main in Russellville.
57 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter on homecoming 2016 at Arkansas Tech University. The Wonder Boys lead Northwestern Oklahoma State 41-35. The Rangers have it 3rd down and 17 at the Arkansas Tech 28-yard line. Northwestern Oklahoma State trying to do something that it has not done since 1987. That is leave Russellville with a football win. On 3rd and 17, Miller takes the snap. Miller has time. Miller throws it toward the end zone. It is incomplete through the back of the end zone, and it'll be 4th down and 17 for the Rangers. They'll be down to their last hope. Can the Arkansas Tech defense make one more stop? If they can, the Wonder Boys will be able to run out the clock and improve to 5-4 on the season. Northwestern Oklahoma State is 2 out of 4 on 4th down conversions today. They must advance the football to the Arkansas Tech 11-yard line in order to maintain possession. Quarterback Reed Miller is 26 of 52 for 344 yards and 3 touchdowns. He'll be alone in the backfield. And a whistle and a timeout before the snap. Northwestern Oklahoma State uses its final timeout. We will keep it here through this break in the action. 49 seconds left. Tech 41. Northwestern Oklahoma State 35. The Wonder Boys led this game 14-0 at the end of the first quarter. They led it, at the end of the second quarter, I should say. We had a scoreless first quarter. It was 14-0 Wonder Boys at halftime. It was 28-14 Arkansas Tech at the end of the third quarter. It looked like the Wonder Boys had really gotten their grasp around this game when Jacob Dean recovered a blocked punt. It was blocked by Brett Calhoun, and then Jacob Dean recovered it for Arkansas Tech touchdown with 11:57 remaining in this fourth quarter. It was 35-14 Arkansas Tech. But then Reed Miller led the Rangers on a scoring drive. The Wonder Boys turned it over deep in their own territory to set up another Reed Miller touchdown pass. And then the Wonder Boys threw an interception that Jordan Norris returned 35 yards for a touchdown. That series of events erased that 21-point lead, tied the score at 35. Christian Thompson put the Wonder Boys back in front with a 42-yard touchdown run at the 4:28 mark, and now the Tech defense is one stop away from making that 6-point lead stand up. On 4th down and 17 from the Tech 28, Reed Miller takes the snap. He rolls to his right, steps up in the pocket, penalty flags are down, Miller is sacked, the ball is loose, Bruce Livingston recovers it, and the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys are going to win on homecoming 2016. The penalty flag will be holding against Northwestern Oklahoma State. That penalty will be declined, and the Wonder Boys will take over with 43 seconds remaining. Bruce Livingston with the fumble recovery to absolutely seal it. It is holding on Northwestern. That is declined, and the Wonder Boys are going to win on homecoming 2016. Northwestern Oklahoma State is out of timeouts. The Wonder Boys must execute one, perhaps two clean exchanges between center and quarterback, and then it'll be time to celebrate. Jamias Cross will be the quarterback with 43 seconds remaining, and the Wonder Boys leading 41-35. Cross will go under center. Henry Wesley back in safety and victory formation. Cross under center. Takes the snap, takes a knee, and that will do it. The Wonder Boys will not have to snap the football again. A penalty flag is thrown, though. I believe it's against Northwestern Oklahoma State. The officials doing a good job staying between the two sides. The Wonder Boys are going to head toward the near sideline. The clock is stopped momentarily with 29 seconds remaining. Here's a referee to let us know. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Northwestern Oklahoma State. That player has been ejected from the game. Theodis Williams has been ejected from the game. It results in a 10-second runoff, so they will spot the football after the 15-yard, penalty. That'll put it at the 49-yard line. They will wind the clock back into motion, and the Wonder Boys don't even have to go back onto the field other than to shake hands with the Rangers, as the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys have survived a furious fourth-quarter comeback bid by Northwestern Oklahoma State. And our final score at Thone Stadium at Merkle Field in Russellville is Arkansas Tech 41, Northwestern Oklahoma State 35. Back in 2 minutes to wrap it up and bring you the Tyson Foods Player of the Game. Wonder Boys win. This is Arkansas Tech football. Be a aficionado. Well, what if you got a foul flight? Time for a change. Pass off your tackle. Now goes by BMC Outdoor. And with the new name comes off the branch of trust and fishing and now duck hunting. So all you need is a boat. That's one of those two. We know a guy. BMC Outdoor. Broadway, Massachusetts. We'll call him the 967-MOVE. That's 967-5873. Fish or foul. With BMC Outdoor, they're as good as your fish. Max Lawton and the Staff and Mattress Max at Parkway Furniture want to ask you an important question. Does your back hurt? Well, it could be your mattress, especially if you have an older bed, and it could be robbing you of a good night's sleep. Come by 2011 East Parkway Drive and let Mattress Max show you the bed that will cater to your needs and get you a better night's rest. Inside Mattress Max, Parkway Furniture has something special for every decor with the quality famous brands like Mayo and Flex Steel. 2011 East Parkway Drive, Russellville. Mattress Max at Parkway Furniture.
Riding season is here, and the current Everyday TV is stoked. With the showroom and lot packed full with lines of both Arctic Cat and Can-Am units, we're convinced that the machine you've been looking for is waiting for you at Everyday TV. No matter what your riding style, we've got you covered. We also offer basic service for most major brands, as well as parts and accessories to keep your machine in tip-top shape and ready to hit the trails. If it's new tires for your machine, we've got you covered there too. We're located at 301 South Knoxville in Russellville. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram to keep up with the entire Can-Am and RCAT line.
Apollo 13, this is Houston Control. What is your status? Over. Houston, we have a problem.
Sometimes things just aren't that reliable. That's why Bright Heating and Air is your comfort hero, installing Bright Heating and Air Conditioning System, which a leading consumer publication ranks as one of the most reliable systems you can buy. Bright Heating and Air will do whatever it takes to show you the benefits of a reliable drive system. Act now and save up to $1,550. Call 968-6325. License number 12374.
Back at Thone Stadium at Merkle Field in Russellville, where the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys, including their seniors, 18 of whom are here, and one, the departed Zamaric Holt, who was honored here today by his teammate, Demetrius Ford, who wore his number 90, and now Demetrius wearing that number 90, and his teammates will have a chance to sing the fight song with the Arkansas Tech Marching Band one last time here at Thone Stadium at Merkle Field, following a 41-35 victory over Northwestern Oklahoma State. Let's take a look at the final numbers. Arkansas Tech, 443 yards of total offense, 322 rushing, 121 passing. Northwestern Oklahoma State had 454 yards of total offense, just about the exact opposite. Most of theirs was passing, 110 rushing, 344 passing yards today for the Rangers. Northwestern Oklahoma State had 20 first downs, 17 first downs for Arkansas Tech. The Rangers were penalized 11 times for 100 yards. The Wonder Boys 11 times for 130 yards. Northwestern was 9 of 22 on third down conversions. Arkansas Tech 3 of 14. The Rangers had the football for right at 32 minutes. Arkansas Tech had it for 28 minutes. Arkansas Tech had 5 turnovers, 4 turnovers for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Both teams lost 3 fumbles. Arkansas Tech threw 2 interceptions. Northwestern Oklahoma State threw 1. The Rangers had 8 tackles for a loss. Arkansas Tech had 6 tackles for a loss. Some of the individual leaders today, first for Northwestern Oklahoma State, Reed Miller completed 26 of 52 passes for 344 yards and 3 touchdowns. Jacob Payton had 20 carries for 74 yards for the Rangers, and Horatio Smith made 9 catches for 91 yards and 2 touchdowns for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Maurice Wright led the Rangers defensively with 10 tackles. Jordan Norris had 2 interceptions today for the Rangers. For Arkansas Tech, some of the individual leaders included Jabias Cross, who was 5 of 12 passing for 57 yards. Joshua Qualls, 4 of 9 passing for 64 yards. They both threw 1 touchdown pass. The Wonder Boys really split up the receiving. Nobody really had a big day receiving. Henry Wesley with 1 catch for 62 yards, I should say. Justin Bailey, 1 catch for 49 yards. Those long strikes both went for touchdowns for Arkansas Tech. Jabias Cross had 15 carries for 74 yards. Braden Stringer, 8 carries for 64 yards. Justin Bailey, 7 carries for 41 yards for Arkansas Tech. Devonta Derricott had 18 tackles. Seth Culp had 11 tackles for the Wonder Boys. But the Tyson Foods player of the game undoubtedly goes to Christian Thompson. 18 carries for 145 yards and 3 touchdowns, including what turned out to be the game-winning 42-yard touchdown run with 4 minutes and 28 seconds remaining that gave the Wonder Boys their final margin of 41-35 over Northwestern Oklahoma State. A quick final check of the GAC scoreboard. Harding beat Southwestern Oklahoma State 42-27. Southern Arkansas has defeated Southeastern Oklahoma State 38-24. It was Henderson State 67 and Oklahoma Baptist 21. And still in progress late in the third quarter, UA Monticello leads East Central by a score of 35-21. Want to send along special thanks to Mr. John Henderson, who did a great job, as always, as our chief studio engineer. A big thanks to the sponsors who make it possible, and thanks to you for listening, and congratulations to Christian Thompson on being named the Tyson Foods Player of the Game. Tyson Foods, keep it real, keep it Tyson. Our next broadcast of Arkansas Tech Athletics on River Valley Radio will come your way next Saturday, 1:30 for the Tyson Foods pregame show and 2 p.m. for the kickoff. as it'll be Arkansas Tech University at Southwestern Oklahoma State University, 2 p.m. next Saturday from Weatherford, Oklahoma, right here on River Country KCJC and ArkansasTechSports.com. The Wonder Boys win their final home game. They win on homecoming 2016. Arkansas Tech 41, Northwestern Oklahoma State 35. Until next Saturday afternoon.